Status check to proceed with terminal count. Atlas systems. Propulsion.
Go.
Hydraulics.
Go.
Pneumatics.
Go.
LO2.
Go.
Water.
Go.
Clear to proceed.
Launch director. You have permission to launch. Proceeding with the count.
LD, go for launch.
Hello everyone, welcome to my live stream of the Starship second flight. I'm gonna tell you something. First off, yo, what's up? We are back with the Starship flight test number 2. Hello everyone, hope you're having a very nice day. As today is probably the second best day of this year, because we were watching Starship and the previous day was Starship, so Starship babies all the time. So by the way, I'm gonna call my friends on Discord in a little bit to get the commentary going, but before that I want to say hope you're all doing well. Shout out to everyone in the chat and on my Twitter. And yeah, let's get the 5x5s in chat. Let's get the questions in chat, because oh boy, everyone, is this stream will be so good. So I hope you guys are enjoying so far. Obviously today we're coming live from Boca Chica, Texas in Starbase. And if you don't know me for some reason, hello everyone. My name is Kion. I'm, Lion Guard, manager of the channel, 3D animator stuff. And I do these streams and I really enjoy doing this. So I hope you guys are doing well. I can't wait. It's currently T-minus hope my countdown is not. Oh, you want to see that my countdown is not? Oh, guys, just wait in for a second. I gotta fix my countdown real quick. Actually, I think I'm actually good. No way! Okay, my countdown is good, sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I was, sick a few days ago, so sorry if I'm still coughing a little bit, but no problem with that. Let's start reading some chat. By the way, hello to to Mr. 9. Hello to Best of Sweden. Hello for DAXT Official. Hello to Get Luck Bro. Hello to my god, I messaged this guy on Twitter to see if I could pronounce his name correctly. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Tibnini? I do not know. I'm sorry. I just now I disappoint everyone. I'm sorry guys. I'm just so excited for today's launch. And make sure you share the stream, like and subscribe, do the YouTube stuff, as I Oh, it's Darkstar. Hello, Darkstar. I thought you were another one. Okay. So yeah, Darkstar is in the chat. I'll call you guys in a little bit. Sorry. How do I pronounce your name? Tibby. I do not know. How do I pronounce your name? Sorry, I do not want to disappoint anyone. Can you please? I don't know. I felt pressure, guys. I was pressurized. Pressure. I just felt pressure when saying it. Sorry. TB in. Okay. TB in. TB in. Okay. TB in. All right. Sorry, you guys. Can I call you Tib? Can I call you Tib? Can I call you Tib? Tib in. Is that it? Did I got it? Get better, Kyle. Yeah, I'll try, Mr. 9. I'm trying, but it's just, Starship and stuff. My gosh. Let's get the flow going, I'll call my friends in just a little bit on Discord. Oh my god, I forgot what you're watch. Oh, I got his name correctly. Great. Thank you. Oh my god, I forgot to say what we are looking on screen. We are looking at a live view from Lab Padre. Looking at Starbase right there. There's Starship, the full stack right there. I got his name correctly. Let me see. Tib in. I got your name correctly. Yay. Better than Everyday Astronaut. Yo, Everyday Astronaut. You gotta okay. No offense to him. Joey. I'm sorry, guys. I don't want to be this a weird Joe Barnard style stream. Yeah. Let's get. Let me know in chat. Shall I call in my friends on Discord? Shall I call them? Chat now. Yep. This is better than Team Dot. FR. Yeah. By the way, shall I call my friends? Shall we get some commentators on the stream? Chat. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Oh my god, I forgot to do something. Oops. And my friends XD. Yeah. I do have actually I actually do have okay, so I'm going to talk to Darkstar for a little bit. Now Darkstar, I do have a actual group sent on a part of my Discord server where people can commentate on the stream. So I don't rely on your guys' server. I do rely on your little group chat, but for all of my personal members joining, by the way, if you want to join the stream, you can just I'll put you in that group. Get better, Kion. What do you mean with that? This was okay. Sorry guys, I was reading old chats. We have 5x5s, great. SpaceX, all systems and weather are go for today's Starship integrated launch. Today's webcast, which is this one, by the way. Don't watch the official stream because it's potato quality. Sorry guys. Because it's potato quality and nobody likes potato quality, okay? We want... Guys, I was gonna make this a 144p or something like that stream with 60 FPS. I don't know if you guys are seeing that, but from my end, I'm not seeing nothing. I'm not seeing 60 FPS. And I put the OBS settings correctly. If you guys know something, please let me know in the chat. why am ah, ah, ah. Guys, you don't need to be forced to call it X. You guys call it whatever you guys want. Good morning, hello. Let's send in a meme, why not? Starship. I'm so sorry, you guys. I should do this. I hope you guys are enjoying the stream correctly. Correctly. Okay, this is not the meme that I want. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far. Make sure you know we'll get better, okay? I'm just doing I'll get things. Okay, let me concentrate on what I'm doing. Okay, so later on the stream, it will get better, okay? Just you guys wait. Ooh, what I have in store for you guys. I'm tired of this camera. Let's put another camera. Yay, let's put this camera. Hello, camera. By the way, credit to Lab Padre. A lot of you were angry for the previous stream, so sorry. Oh my god, guys, I bet we're gonna hit let's hit 200 this stream. Like, subscribe, share, everything done. Thank you so much, Darkstar, or DAXT official. Thank you so much for your kind support. And by the way, if you guys want to join the Patreon, I'm working with Patreon to get it back because I lost the password of my previous email for that, but no caring, because it looks kind of ugly, but don't worry, you guys. I'm gonna fix it, and yeah. My gosh, let me see, how's my microphone? Oh my god, my microphone is so good. Okay, by the way, I'm not using the Shure SM7B. That's when I upgrade my setups. 200 subs possible, more than more than orbital integration on this flight LMFAO. Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah, it's so possible that we'll get to 200. And guys, thank you so much for the kindness and support. I remember back in the olden days that I was planning to do YouTube for quite a while, and then now this is happening, and it's all thanks to your support. So, like, share, do the YouTube stuff. I'm not saying you to do it. And I do have my Nikon camera here prepared for so there'll be a video reaction. SpaceX Studio. Welcome to the official Kion stream. Hello, welcome. So I do have my Nikon prepared for the reaction shot, and I'm gonna post it as a short and probably as a reaction video as well, with a very clickbait thumbnail, probably. I don't know. Yeah. Going through Twitter. My goodness. Yeah, how you guys are doing? Whose stream are you playing? Lap Padre, I'm Lap Padre stuff. I do not, Lap Padre and probably NSF as well. But also, guys, shall I use the stream of SpaceX? Because, I mean, you guys saw my thread on Twitter, like, bro, there's no stream on X, so probably oh my god, 600! Ooh, guys, we have so much. Oh my god, my posts are getting so successful. My goodness, but why are nobody clicking the link and stuff? Whatever. Only you guys that watch the stream, at least, liking and subscribing is very good. But for those that are at least watching, you guys rock. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah. Yeah, I should call. Yo, hello. Oh, already. Yeah. Okay, if I join your stream later, yeah, when you want. Oh my god, Elon should do it. 3:33 Raptors. Morning, guys. Call in about an hour. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, guys, we're about to call. We are about to get the. Yeah? Sure. Okay. Okay, so Mr. Nine's gonna call me now, which is very cool. So let's do this. I should get the commentary going. So yeah. Hello SpaceX Studio saying hope have a great stream. See you later. Hey, bye. Hope you have fun watching the stream. And sharing and all that. It's great support. Guys, we'll have infographics. We'll have all the things. So yeah. Okay, found some issues with my OBS, so fixing that. Okay, fix your countdown timer. What do you mean? Fix your countdown timer. Oh, am I delayed? Oh, crap. Welcome to Kion's live streams, where I'm always forgetting what to say. My goodness. Okay, 30 minutes. Okay, it's what? It's so crap. Oh, 1 hour. Holy crap, baloney. Okay, I better do this stream correctly. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, this is what Kion live streams look like. So, I'm so sorry, you guys. Yeah, let's just, okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and boom. There you go. Countdown fixed. Thank you. Thank you for the feedback. Oh. I always like when other people call me first because I'm not. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello, Mr. Nine?
Hello.
Hello? Hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Pretty good?
Great. I forgot to put. I have some cards. Always appearing on screen. So, but I forgot to put yours. Let me see if I can create one real quick.
Should be coming up on, or maybe already have booster load.
Oh yeah. Oh crap. Oh. Okay. Sorry guys. You're not supposed to see that. Okay. Let's put group. 9. There you go. So yeah. As we get through the countdown, everyone, you guys can ask your questions in chat. And tag me at Kion. Oh, that I was not supposed to do that. This stream is going fantastic. Okay, let's get that.
We should see Frostline pretty soon. About 3 minutes ago, they started booster, locks, and methane load.
Okay. What is your handle? Let me just check. Everyone, if you're enjoying the stream, you know the drill. Like and subscribe. Do the YouTube stuff. Join the Discord, as we have amazing members always joining. So yeah, make sure to join the Discord. And check out my KSP mods, which I always do like. Okay. I think I'm ready to set a quick little shortcut if this lets me. Thank you. Here can be all new. There we go. Okay, everyone. Sorry for the confusion. So yeah, now we have Booster 9 joining the amazing Kion livestream team. Not amazing. Okay, I'm gonna stop joking with myself. Any questions, guys? Leave them in the chat, as we are going to have some infographics and some stuff coming on. Very complicated scripting thing, nerd, whatever, bajillion. Oh my god. We have some people in chat here. Yeah, I fixed my countdown. It's T-minus 1 hour and 36 now. What VC are you in? Oh, let me get Dark Star into the stream. Once I feel comfortable, I will actually invite everyone to join the. Ooh, I do not have Dark Star added. Let me just. Dark Star, can you please add me? Can you please add me on the thing so I can put you on the group? Please. Just waiting for it. Okay, he accepted, I think. Dark Star, there you go. Done. Add a friend. Add a Dark Star. There you go. Dark Star, do you want to join the stream? Hello, Dark Star, do you want to join? Do you want to join the stream? Okay, let's, Bishop 9, I'm gonna end the call from here, and
Alright.
I'm gonna join from the group, okay? So, yeah, see you later.
Hello, hello?
Hello. Are we here? Great. Yeah, let's go. Okay, we are here. Great. We are still waiting for a few others to join. So as we wait for them, yeah, let's, if you guys see any questions interesting enough, you can get onto the YouTube chat and just, you know, you can answer on stream. So, yeah, if you guys want to do that, you can. If you guys could speak a little bit so I can just make sure the mic level on OBS is correctly. Okay.
Hello, hello?
Okay, I think that's good. Okay. So if you have any questions about a day's flight, you can ask in chat and we'll get into them.
Chimes are venting.
Okay, well,
Means they're loading,
am I delayed?
CO2.
Now we have a up-to-date stream. Let me see. Check some other cameras. And by the way, guys, there you go. You can see a live camera right there of the tank farm venting, the orbital tank farm right there. And by the way, if you have any questions, leave them in the chat and just tag us at Kion, and we'll get to your questions. Take a look at. We are currently T-minus 1 minute and 1 hour and 30 minutes to go to the second integrated Starship test flight, which we should see in sunrise. So that will be very good to see. So can't wait for today's flight test. So that will be very good. If you as you can see probably from my previous streams, I did update the UI a little bit. I put a GMT timer right there. I put some extra stuff. Probably too much stuff. I should disable some of them. But yeah, I put the chat finally. Stream elements let me put in the chat. So yeah.
Everything's looking good so far. Should
Great.
see frost line. I'm not sure if we could see it right now. There's no cameras close up.
Let me see if I get
But
some cameras here.
yeah, we should see frost line either now or in the next 5-10 minutes. We start seeing frost line on the liquid oxygen tank of the booster.
Right, and we don't have camera views. We only have night camera views, so yeah, we should wait until in a little bit. But as you can see from the little horizon there, gradient right there, you can see the sun wants to shine right there, so we should see sunrise pretty shortly. And guys, if you're enjoying the stream so far, which I'm definitely enjoying, please hit the like button and subscribe, because as we're getting close to 200 subscribers, and that's actually a pretty decent milestone, and I try my best to upload weekly or somewhat weekly schedules, so make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And with this launch, I'm gonna record my reaction with my Nikon camera, so you'll guys be able to see my face and also my nifty little reactions. So yeah, it's gonna be great.
We're 10 minutes out from ship loading start.
Okay.
If everything's proceeding to the top of the window at least. Or at least methane load at 17, and then shortly later LOX load.
Okay. My god, we're getting so close to 160 followers on X, so appreciate that. Here we go.
Should we like recap what's happened so far maybe?
What? Like what?
Like what's happened today, this morning?
Like from SpaceX?
Yeah.
Yeah, before I do that, let me show you guys a pre-launch infographic, if you guys don't mind. Let's take first look at the launch trajectory right here, first of all. So let me actually open this in a new window so I can read correctly. So yeah, we'll be seeing liftoff at T0, and then we'll be seeing the ascent. Then we'll have the hot staging, which, by the way, guys, Starship, do you guys know why Starship is now utilizing hot staging?
More payload mass.
Right.
Basically, the hot staging makes the fact that in the conventional rocket, when you shut down the first stage, you're slowly losing some of the velocity while there are no engines burning. And when the second stage burns with the hot staging ring on it, and as the first stage burns as well as the second stage burns, there's no losing of velocity and basically gives extra delta V to the rocket itself.
Right. Then we'll see the Starship Ascent, which again, Starship, if for those that don't know, Starship is the full stack, but also it's called the ship, the top stage, or the second stage is also called Starship, which will eventually get humans to Mars and other planets when we get there. Let's talk about the first stage for a second. After hot staging, we'll see the booster flip, and then we'll see the boost back burn, followed by the super heavy descent, which will not see a landing entry burn. So yeah, we'll be seeing the super heavy landing and so-called SpaceX's water landing, which I believe they're going to try to light an engine to maybe slow the descent from what I can see here. But that's basically it. After Starship, again, the second stage ascent, we're going to be seeing the Starship engine cutoff. Then we'll see the coast phase. And then we'll be seeing Starship entry and water landing, aka goodbye Starship 25. See you in the next life, aka bye, see you never. But yeah, for the countdown, we'll be seeing at T-minus 2 hours, SpaceX flight director conducts a poll and verifies go for propellant load. Then 1 minute and 37, 1 hour and 37 minutes to go. We'll be seeing booster locks liquid oxygen load underway. Then we'll also see booster fuel load liquid methane underway. Then we'll be seeing at 1 hour and 17 minutes, we'll be seeing the ship fuel load liquid methane and also locks underway. We'll also be seeing at 19 minutes, we'll be seeing the Raptor beginning engine chill on the booster and ship. And then at T-minus 10 seconds, flame deflector action. And then at T-minus 3 seconds, we'll be seeing the Raptor ignition sequence. Then we'll be then at T-minus T0, as SpaceX says, excitement guaranteed. Then at T plus 2 seconds, we'll have liftoff, and then at 52 seconds, sorry, max Q, the moment of peak mechanical stress on the rocket. Then we'll be seeing MECO, or booster or main engine cutoff. They actually say most engines cut off because they're not going to cut the center engines out. That is occurring at 2 minutes and 39 seconds. Then at 2 minutes and 41 seconds into flight, we'll be seeing the hot staging, which will Starship Raptor engine and ignition and stage separation. And at 2 minutes and 53 seconds, we'll be seeing the boost backburn and basically all the things that I said in the previous 1 hour.
There is WB-57 took off and
Yeah.
it's heading down to Starbase, and there is frost line visible on the methane tank, and I'm pretty sure the LOX tank as well.
Okay. So let's take
T-minus 1 hour 21 minutes.
Okay. So again, the that plane that we were just talking about is a Starship surveillance plane that basically NASA uses to take photos and videos, right? And maybe a few other things. So now let's take a look at, if you don't know, Starship. So let me just get some of the things out of the way. What are the keyboard shortcuts? Okay. Let me get this out of the way first, and yeah, there you go. So here is Starship, and let's see its info. There you go. This is a little graphic that I just put together in Photoshop in like 3 seconds, but whatever, it kind of explains how Starship works. So we have the Starship 25 right there. So we have ship 25 right there. Then that middle Soyuz type interstage right there. We have the hot stage ring, and then we have booster 9 right there. And of course, guys, feel free to share this on X. Just make sure to tag me. I'll actually post it on X later on. Yeah. If you have any questions, do leave them in the chat and tag us at Kion. So yeah, as we get, oh Christ, oh gosh, what have I done to OBS? Okay, we're recording for some reason. Okay, I did not want to record now. Thank you. Oopsie. Whatever. You guys are still here. Yep, everything is good. If you have any questions, just make sure to leave them in the chat. Currently T-minus 1 hour and 20 minutes to go. I do want to share some other pad cameras, but unfortunately, we do not have visibility. Look, this is the only thing. So yeah, oopsie. Yeah.
Everything's
So,
looking good.
go
Yeah.
ahead.
Oh, we have OLM. We have tower venting right there. As you can see from the flashes, you can see that little venting there, and also from the bottom.
So, wanted to give a
Okay.
little fun fact.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of you really remember how the Booster 7 looked like.
Yeah.
In the bottom section or slightly above the engines. There are small differences between Booster 9 and Booster 7, with the most visible changes are missing EHBUs, which are now not needed because on Raptors we have got electron contrast vectorization control.
Yeah.
And also a small chains next to the quick disconnect. They're now larger because chains more away from the quick disconnect are used for CO2, not CO2, nitrogen for pressurization of the fuel tanks, but the chains next to quick disconnect are used for extinguishing fire in the engine section. And on the previous flight, those chains were not effective enough as they were too small and they don't have enough CO2 in them. So they enlarged them. Now they should be large enough so that they can extinguish the fires in the engine section and make the flight a little bit more safe.
Because if you guys don't know, the previous flight was kind of flamey, kind of itchy because a lot of Starship a lot of engines went out. So yeah.
Pretty sure it was what 6 or 8 engines went out in total.
I think around 8 engines were out in total.
All right.
Also, they changed now that the outer 20 engines are also isolated from each other, so that there's no danger when one explodes that it will hit another one, like we saw on Red Flight as number 1. Well, sometimes there were just like 2 engines right next to each other, not working. That should not happen right now,
Yeah.
as they improved the overall safety of the engine section, and basically the whole engine section is now safer. There are small changes of explosions of the engines, and we should see a lot less engines not working in this flight.
Hope yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, as you guys can see, a lot of OLM, a lot of tower venting right there. By the way, those flashes are from the lights position at the top of the OLM. I keep saying OLM for God's sake. From the tower, from the tower there. But yeah, you can see right there. So that's a lot of that's. By the way, that's on purpose. That's it's doing its thing. By the way, guys, any questions, leave them in the chat. We're currently waiting for those questions. As I normally do get questions often in chat, so please make sure to, share the stream and also, like and subscribe and ask your questions if you have any questions about today's flight, because there's many things about this flight that are different from the previous flight, and also, they're just different in general, and there's a lot of questions. So if you have any questions related, maybe like questions about 3D or something. If you have that, leave them in the chat. Just put them, tag us at Kion if you guys want your question to be up so we can respond faster. So,
The WB-57s are now going to the South Pad Island.
okay,
It's good.
indeed. So yeah. As we get into today's countdown, if you have any questions, just remember to put them in the chat, as we like often to read your guys' questions. And yeah, I'll probably just take a second to, maybe not, I don't know. Just wait, guys, a little.
Box loading's pretty good so far.
Okay. Joe Barnard says space TS says Starship on Twitter. I wanted to say the spaces, but whatever. They put Starship in spaces. Whatever. Okay. Yeah.
Looks like the tower vent stopped, which means ship methane load should start.
Okay.
Yep, on the SpaceX flight cams, I can see a little frost line in the pipe, so yeah, the methane load probably stopped.
Okay.
It's like they're targeting not the top of the window, maybe like a couple minutes in.
Right.
Just like based on visual.
Space Setter says, I don't want to watch a script today. Yeah. Indeed. Hope not. Hope we don't get a scrub today. So yeah, if you have any if you guys have any questions, just make sure to leave them in the chat and tag us at Kion. So yeah, propellant load of Starship's upper stage is underway right now. So yeah. If you guys want to join the Discord, you guys can. There's an official invite listed in the description. Oh yeah, you can. Now Darkstar is going to explain a little bit about Starship's development, which is pretty cool. It's a fun fact. So yeah, you can go ahead.
Well, the whole Starship project technically started in 2011 when there was a presentation on which one of the workers from SpaceX showed Falcon 1E, which was supposed to be a bit stronger variant of Falcon 1, Falcon 9, Falcon 9 Heavy, and then a pretty interesting concepts, Falcon X or Falcon 10, Falcon X Heavy, and Falcon XX and Falcon XX Heavy, which were supposed to be like next generation launch vehicles. Now, the presentation itself was immediately deleted shortly after that, but internet was already living its life, and the slide from presentation is on internet to this day. You can find it on Google. And then in 2016, Elon Musk was on International Aeronautic Congress and showed an ITS concept. ITS is Interplanetary Transport System, which is supposed to be like a predecessor of Starship. And then we had in 2017 another presentation on which it was now translated to BFR or Big Falcon Rocket. And that started the development itself. Now, around 2016, 2017, we had seen the first ever fuel tank prototype, which was made from carbon composites, and on it where we're testing the pressurization limits and that kind of stuff. They put it into the ocean, pressurized, it now cracked, and there's a little picture that shows the fuel tank itself, which had around 10 meters approximately, and people around it. That look really small around the fuel tank itself, and it's not a full size fuel tank, just like size somewhere around the methane tank on the Starship, approximately. Then 2018, we had another presentation that showed newer concept of Starship, then called BFR. And in 2019, we had Starhopper test. You know what that cute little thing is. And then we had a final big presentation about Starship with Starship Mark 1.
Right.
And with that, SpaceX has completed a pressurization tests. It was one of the legendary tests as the common bone on top has blown away into approximately 150, 160 meters above the Starship itself, which was officially a first kinda hop of the full-size prototype. Then we had Starship Bopper, or Star Bopper. That was just a fuel tank test vehicle on which they were testing fueling procedures, pressurization, and the limits. Then we had Starship SN1, which was a pretty interesting prototype, and that one had, I think it was an issue with the bottom dome, which blown away. Then we had Mark II, that was built on Florida and Cocoa Beach, never completed. Then we had SN2, also known as Starship Bopper number 2, another test fuel tank. Then we had SN3, which was my most favorite failure of the fuel tanks. There was an issue that the fuel tank on top of the prototype was fueled first, so it collapsed into the bottom tank and create like a similar effect like when you have a can from coal or something, and you heat it up and then put into the cold water. It cracks, it makes it smaller, and that's what happened with SN3. Then SN4, successful pressurization tests, successful fueling tests, successful 2 static fires, and after the second one, an explosion. Anomaly on the ground service equipment, methane leak, and bullet influence for the first time from Starship history. Now, there was an SN7 after that, an SN7. That was a fueling prototype similar to Starship Boppers, but it was a bit larger and it had some technical issues from the factory, so it basically broke shortly after the first pressurization test. Now there was SN5, one of the iconic ones. It conducted every single test it was supposed to conduct. So pressurization, fueling tests, static fires, and 150 meters up. They had already an SN6. They used that one for repeating the SN5 procedures as well, but it was now more gentle. Then we had SN7.1, which was an upgraded prototype. It survived, I think, 3 pressurization tests. On the 4th one, it cracked. Then we had SN8, first full-size prototype, which conducted 12.5 kilometers up. It was, I think, on December, 6th of December, 2020. That prototype has flew, completed belly flop, and sadly, there was an anomaly in the pressurization of the header tank, which caused engine to start melting itself, caused nice green gloom, and exploded because of big vertical speed onto the landing pad. Next, we had SN9. That one had issue with one of the Raptors, which not ignited, and basically landed / crashed at approximately 45-degree angle. Then we had SN10. That one survived the landing, but was too hard. There were fires in the engine section, and it exploded around 8 minutes after landing. Then we had SN7.2. That one never exploded. No one knows why. It just never did. Then we had S11, the fog one. There was ridiculous fog when they were testing that prototype. It flew into approximately 10 kilometers, complete belly flop.
Yeah.
But when they were supposed to flip the prototype, the engines exploded, damaged the methane tank, and whole Starship has blown away. Then we had SN15 on May 5th, 2021. That was the most iconic prototype, which has been scrapped because it has landed for the first time ever. It has been scrapped a few months ago to make place in the rocket garden for future prototypes. Then we had booster number 1. It was like Pathfinder. They were testing what to do with it. Then we had ship 20, which is in the rocket garden.
Yeah.
And that one was supposed to be the first orbital one with
Yeah.
booster number 4. The booster number 2 was for pressurization tests. Booster number 3 conducted first static fire on suborbital pad B, I think.
Yep.
Booster number 4 did a lot of tests, and it conducted like the
By
first
the way,
fitting
just
checks.
just credit for NASA Spaceflight for these shots right here. So thanks so much. Yeah, continue.
Okay, so while testing campaign of Booster 4 and Ship 20, there was Booster 7 on the pad on orbital launch mount, and it had issues with internal pipe, so it had to be replaced. Then the Ship 20 and Booster 4 were not chosen for the first flight, as we already know. Then there were tests with Ship number 24 and Booster 7. Booster 7 conducted first ever static fire. Ship 24 conducted first ever full prototype static fires with possible static fires of the orbit burns. Then we had first wet dress rehearsal and first integrated flight test. That was on April 20th, 2022. There you can see frost line on the Ship 25 on one of its fuel tanks. Then we had Ship 26 in the next development phase with Booster 8. Those prototypes were just for testing. Ship 27 was later scrapped. Booster 9 is currently on the launchpad with Ship 25, which are our next prototypes that are right now preparing for launch at approximately 1 hour, 2 minutes, and 45 seconds. Then we have got prototypes like Ship 28, Ship 31, Ship 30, other prototypes which are supposed to fly as well, but not earlier than next year, as they cannot do more than this test this year. And the SpaceX itself did a cute little thing with FCC. They got approval to do a purpose landing near to Hawaii next year, probably with Ship 28. And that's about the short history of Starship development. If we are gonna do a, a stream next year or in 2 years,
Yep.
we can have more of that, as more prototypes will be tested, more flight tests will be conducted, and also probably more explosions
Yeah,
will be
right.
done. And I forgot to mention a small prototype in a Messi's test site,
Right.
which has been used for FTS tests later this year. It has conducted in total 2 flight termination system tests that proved that it is possible to have got a better flight termination system that led to this flight today.
Right. Can you also amazing explanation by the way, and can you also explain what's happened at Florida? Um, j- just you know the you're talking about that, and also talking about the history and Starship. Well, let me just record. Okay. Can you also talk about the history and development of Starship in Florida? Do you know that?
Yeah, well, basically the Florida site was one of the oldest sites they had. It was in Cocoa Beach. There were 2 tents. The Starship Mark II was supposed to be there. The rings from it were later moved to Starbase, or Boca Chica, as it was known at that time. It was around 2020, 2019. The site was then left. There were no technical things in there. And later, last year approximately, SpaceX has moved back to Florida, but not into the Cocoa Beach, but into the Cape Canaveral, where they started making a launch pad for Starship at Pad 39A, and also some more development things in the Roberts Road at Florida. They are doing here some tower segments, constructions, star factory buildings. Also, for a while they had a small prototype there, but that has been scrapped.
There you go.
And
There's some images right there.
and well, basically the whole Florida factory that SpaceX had is abandoned at Cocoa Beach, and at Florida it's now at hold, as they want to see if the flight that will happen today is successful and they can continue construction of the launch tower and launchpad at Florida. There's the image showing the Cocoa Beach area. Basically, the whole Starship Mark II was almost completed, but they later scrapped it and moved into the Starbase. For those rings, fun fact, the first full-scale prototype of Starship was made from the same type of rings, and also Starship Boppers, and Starship SN1 was made from parts from Mark II. So basically, it was somewhat useful, but it's still now abandoned, and only God knows what will be next with that.
Alright.
Before we just get there, here are some pictures of the Cocoa Beach area. That's now abandoned, unfortunately. Hope SpaceX makes that actually a historical site in the future. But there you go for just that we're wondering. Actually, Primal Space has an amazing video on this topic, which I should highlight there for those interested in space news. So yeah, you can definitely check it out. It's pretty cool, and I recommend watching the video. Recommend his channel very much. But getting back to Starship, by the way, thank you so much for your explanation right there. Appreciate that. We can see sunrise right there, as I tweeted also on X. Best of Sweden sends 3 rocket emojis in the chat. AKA Starship's flight program on X. So yeah, great.
The new vent they added between the hot stage ring,
Yeah,
and the ship, it's been venting for the past like 3-4 minutes. And also the ship's pretty sure liquid oxygen tank is getting filled up right now.
okay. As you can see there, a live view on screen. If you have any questions, do share the stream and leave in the chat, and just remember to tag us at Kion. It will appreciate your support. We appreciate your support, and we do love that interaction between us and the stream. As you can see there, beautiful sunrise right there, and it looks like we finally might get a picture perfect Starship launch on sunrise. So yeah, can't wait for it. Any questions that you guys see popping in chat, you guys can answer it. Feel free to answer them. So yeah, and any topics. Oh my God, look at that sunset, baby. Starcap, hello. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. If you guys have any questions, just leave them in the chat and tag us at Kion. Do you guys have some update to share? Do you guys have any updates to share to the stream?
SpaceX did confirm propellant load on ship and booster on Twitter.
Okay.
They might be targeting 804 depending on the fueling situation. So they might be going about 4 minutes into the window.
Starcup asks from the chat, What would you think will be the most possible outcome of this mission? Well, I
Hot
personally
staging?
really think the anomaly point will be around the hot staging or at the
Re-entry.
re-entry
Yeah.
of Starship. And what do you think, guys? What will be the most possible outcome of this mission?
I don't know if you guys know, but Starship
I'm
24
thinking,
was saying to not worry about hot staging, but that's kind of a minor thing. Just the event, the violent event of still holding on to the booster until they separate. But still, I think re-entry probably. I think the flight is going to succeed. I think it will have some damages probably to the booster, but I think it will be the point of re-entry where the explodey bit comes of this flight, in my opinion.
I'm
This-
pretty sure some of the tiles are filled with like epoxy, and some of them are in the best condition. So I think that might be where the failure occurs.
right.
Unless
Epoxy.
it does somehow make it.
Okay. Yeah.
But everything is looking nominal for flight this morning.
If you guys have any questions, make sure to leave them in the chat, and just remember to tag us at Kion, which really helps our quick reaction to answering the question, and also make sure to share our live stream right here. Greatly appreciate it. Any questions, just leave them in the chat. Any question, honestly, at this point, you guys can just ask them. As we get further into the countdown, here is a live view actually from the road closures right here. So there you go. Any questions, just leave them in the chat and tagging at Kion.
There appears to be a helicopter heading near the site.
I did
Not sure
saw
what that's all about.
I did saw someone on Twitter, on X, or whatever you want to call it, saying that they were going to get a flight on a helicopter or something. I don't know. But
But there is also another plane in the exclusion zone. It's not a W-57. It's probably another tracking camera.
As Rockwell OV-10D Bronco looks like a military aircraft was probably just tracking or an anomalous. Probably tracking based on the flight path. This probably just
Circling.
tracking.
Looks like I might have like 4 aircraft in the exclusion zone.
that might be a little bit concerning, isn't it?
Well, the 2 W-57s, the one that Darkstar just talked about,
Yeah.
and then another helicopter.
And then the OV-10, which is going close to the exclusion zone, but
We should have also SpaceX's drone in the exclusion zone, but again, that's SpaceX's, so they operate it, so they both operate the test site and everything, so yeah.
Sunrise is looking pretty good right now.
Good.
We're about roughly an hour away from launch.
Yep, we're about an hour away from launch, and everything is looking nice. So let's go.
Reminder, this is a 20-minute launch window that starts 7 a.m. local to 7:20 local.
Darkstar, can I ask you something? I'm Bishop 9's microphone is a little bit lowered and yours is a little bit high, so can I ask you guys to level a little bit so I can get because I can't output different microphone outputs. Did I just ask you that? If one of you
you
could
can edit
lower
the user volume when you right click on the icon. There's user volume. You can edit that.
Oh, right click. Where's that? Oh, I did not see that. Where where is that? Where do I click on that? User vol. Oh, there you go. Could you guys, could, Mr. 9, could you speak a little bit so I can raise your volume a little bit?
Hello, hello, hello.
I think we're good. I can always adjust it when you guys
Alright.
are speaking. Okay, good. Yeah, that's way better. Okay, great. Yeah, thank you. So yeah, we should be seeing a launch in under 1 hour, which is very exciting. As you can see, we have some venting going on the launch site. Unfortunately, I don't know why, but cameras are kind of outdated. Whatever. If you guys have any questions, do leave them in the chat, as we like to fill the chat with questions. So, yeah.
Looks like one of the first W57s are pretty close to the exclusion zone. Looks like the LOX tank is about halfway full. Maybe a little over half. And the methane tank's a little under halfway full on the booster.
Nice.
We're about 45 minutes out from the start of the window.
I'm just gonna type a quick message on X, and I'll get to you guys right back. But you guys can talk about Starship and whatever. So just like 5 minutes.
So, as I was mentioning the development of Starship, I think it's good that you mentioned development of Raptor engines. First Raptor engine that was like announced was with the presentation where was announced Falcon X and Falcon XX. That at that time the Raptor engine was supposed to be on the second stage. It was supposed to be propelled by hydrolox, aka liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen. But around 2016, 2017, the first serious development of Raptor 1 began. It was the Methalox engine. And a little fun fact, the chamber pressure in the first Raptor engine was around 160 to 200 bars. That means that there were a lot of shock diamonds, or like little diamonds, in the plume. Later we had Raptor 2, which chamber pressure increased to around 260 to 80 bars. That meant that there's now less shock diamonds, two shock diamond in the plume. And now we have got Raptor 3 under development in the McGregor in Texas. That one has got chamber pressure around 320. That means that there are practically no shock diamonds at all. It's just a bright plume, and the Raptor 3 is supposed to be used on future prototypes around booster 15 to 20 approximately, and the Raptor 3 has got increased thrust. It has got better performance, better chamber pressure. Simply, it's another evolution of Raptor engine.
Beautiful shots there
And
from
we
NASA
have
spaceflight, by the way. Just had to mention that real real quick. Yeah, Timmy.
Yeah, and with Raptor 1, with one of the latest versions, we also had Raptor Vacuum, or Vac. The one magical thing is that when you have got Vacuum Engine, you can either go straight without any testing into the space and hope for the best, or you can put it into vacuum chamber. That is not practical, or you can remove the nozzle extension and test it. SpaceX did none of that. You just have the nozzle extension on it and testing it at the atmospheric pressure, and miraculously, no explosion, no damage whatsoever. It had Raptor 2 vacuum, which is bigger thrust, better performance. And then we have got Raptor 3 without vacuum at the moment, but is supposed to have got vacuum version around next year, the beginning of development. Testing phase in the spring next year.
Sounds cool.
Yep. Indeed.
We're at about T-minus 40 minutes away from window opening. The LOX tank on the booster is rising, same with all the other tanks on the Starship.
Right.
And everything is looking nominal for flight today.
Yeah. As you can see,
Also wanna
beautiful.
mention,
Yeah. Go ahead.
we were supposed to fly yesterday, but
Right.
at the Thursday, Elon Musk tweeted saying the quick fin actuator replacement needed. Launch is postponed to Saturday.
Yeah.
In the morning yesterday, they replaced 3 of the 4 actuators on the booster.
3. Oh my
The
god.
grid fin test and Starship fins test. Then they stacked the racket together, did some minor changes, minor tests, and right now all systems look good. As we can see, the grid fins were working yesterday. Hopefully they will as well today. And around 42 minutes and 5 seconds before the launch, so let's hope for the best.
Yep. Indeed.
Yep.
We're getting so close to launch. By the way, for those that are just joining, welcome to my official live coverage right here, or our official live coverage right here. You can see T-minus currently less than half. We're almost at half an hour for launch. Everything is going good. Could you guys give the latest update going on right now?
Everything is being loaded with propellants, and including the header tank currently. Everything appears to be nominal ahead of flight, targeting 8 a.m. confirmed by SpaceX. There also could be a delay to that. There is 20 minutes in the window, so they could end up pushing that date back. So yeah.
Okay. Good.
And there's also temporary flight restrictions for Sunday, tomorrow, and Monday, and road closures for Sunday and Monday as well.
So
So they
today,
still have 2 days
yeah.
to launch.
Basically 3 days as the Node Mars temporary flight restrictions and road closures are also for Monday November 27th. So if everything goes wrong in those 3 days, next week there is another opportunity after Monday.
Yep.
Looks like someone is Daniel wants to join. Oh my god, Daniel wants to join the stream. Okay, Daniel, welcome to, let me just quickly add him. Daniel, Daniel, where is him? There you go. Let's just wait for Daniel to join. Hello, Daniel. How you doing?
Hello.
Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome.
Yeah, my have been bleeding for probably the last 12 hours due to me talking with idiots that cannot stop saying some things that they should not say.
Wow. Incredible. Yes.
But you know, stuff that maybe they shouldn't say.
Wow. Great.
I have a headache.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Big headache. Anyway.
Anyway, welcome to the stream. Welcome. Wow. My live streaming team is growing so big. My goodness. Okay.
It's 4 people. Chill.
Yeah.
The squad.
Yeah, if you guys see any questions in chat that you guys want to go ahead and respond, we already answered all of them. We're just waiting for people to join and ask your questions, guys. Ask random questions about Starship. We are here to answer whatever. So yeah, and we are currently less than 40 minutes away from a launch from Starbase. Again, this is the second SpaceX Starship fully integrated flight test. And the second
SpaceX
for this year. So yeah.
Yeah, SpaceX is gonna go live in like a minute or 2.
Oh, they are.
And
At 7:24.
I was going to say one thing, and it's that I was planning to do the stream at like not like almost 2K resolution, but unfortunately OBS did not collaborate, and I put the proper kilobits and whatever, but then it said, nah dog, yeah, I'm doing this.
Nah, dog.
Yeah, exactly, but like whatever. My god, 100 viewers in total, so thank you. As you can see, beautiful sunrise right there from Starbase, Texas right there. We're, oh my god, I want to include all of these cameras, guys. Wait just a second, let me just get this NSF cameras here.
Oh my god. Now, one way to get taken down.
What?
Nothing.
Okay,
You
okay.
know how NSF works.
What? I give credit to them.
Yeah, it's not how that works, but okay.
So explain it, please. I need to know.
You know, they might copyright strike you.
Copyright
Use their
strike.
cam. Yeah, that's the thing.
They're pretty serious about it.
Yeah, literally.
They take their job a little too seriously.
Okay,
5 seconds. Yeah.
Okay, we're not using. I already got copyright claim by the song of today's intros, but whatever. We'll use the Lab Padre cameras for now.
Lab is literally
it's a beautiful sunrise.
Yeah.
At Starbase.
Indeed. We should get a pretty cool sunrise launch, from today's flight test.
Yeah, SpaceX has gone live.
Oh my god. Guys, I don't know if I should put their stream because, I mean, it's potato quality Twitter, so...
It's 1080p.
What?
Yeah, they're streaming really well, actually.
Oh my god,
yeah,
you're joking.
Yeah, it's really
Oh yeah, baby, let's go. Wee. Okay, let's
It's getting serious.
Oh yeah, baby, let's go. Yeah.
For me to go live.
Great.
Myself.
I wonder how their intro is.
Yeah, it's the same intro that we
it is. I thought they might have changed it.
Yeah.
Now.
Guys, let's put the song. Let's go. Woo! Look at that. Look at that.
I do love how they reverse the launch.
Yeah.
All that.
Yes. That's what's really cool, those views.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna mute you all. Let's watch as Starship launches from Boca Chica as T-minus 1 hour. Yay, no potato quality. Yeah, it does. Oh.
of Starship awaiting its second
That's a
integrated
good
flight
drone
test from
shot.
Starbase, Texas. If all goes well, our Starship spacecraft and the Super Heavy booster, which we collectively call Starship,
Bro,
will
it's
lift off
getting so
together for
real.
the second time in just 33.5 minutes from now. Thanks for
33
tuning
Raptor
in.
number.
We're excited to be joining you
Oh
from
my
SpaceX
God.
headquarters in Hawthorne, California for
I'm just
today's flight
shaking
test.
right now.
Now, there's nothing quite
My
like
goodness.
launch day, and especially so when it's a test flight. It just hits different. We're super excited to be here.
Exactly, Kate. And we're excited to be here to watch Starship, which is the latest and largest vehicle developed to date by SpaceX. And we're building it to fly exciting missions, to get massive payloads into orbit, to land astronauts on the moon for the first time in 50 years, and ultimately to get humanity to Mars.
But the fundamental revolution with Starship is that it's designed to be a fully, rapidly reusable, reliable rocket, or what we refer to as the 4 Rs. For those of you following along, you know all too well that Starship gave us quite a show during its first flight test back in April. After successfully lifting off and clearing the pad, Starship became the most powerful rocket ever launched.
But during the ascent, we had leaking propellant in the bottom of the booster, which led to sustained fires, loss of control, and ultimately a rapid, unscheduled disassembly. Of course, there's no test quite like a flight test, and our teams learned a lot, which began design changes and then ultimately hardware upgrades. That iterative approach is a big part of how SpaceX does development, and it's been the basis for all of our major innovations, including those on Falcon, Dragon, and Starlink.
I have to comment what gorgeous sunrise views we have here of
Indeed.
Starship. Now, while that first flight ended in fireworks, it delivered
Okay,
valuable
I'm
test
gonna
data.
mute the SpaceX stream so we can commentate over. Holy bajillions! Oh my god, look at this beautiful sunrise. My
Wow.
goodness. Yeah. Wow, that's
SpaceX has really outdone themselves.
Yeah, totally. I do need oh shoot, my computer's so
Oh, that view. That the same one from last flight.
yeah. You guys just wait a second. I'm so sorry. Oh
Okay.
I'm so sorry for you guys on stream that are watching this stream. I just need to position it correctly. Not the UI. We need Starship. Yay. Starship. There you go. Wow, look at that. Oh, well, look at the venting.
Where's
Wow.
our where's our Elon Musk?
There. Oh, he's not.
Oh,
there.
Elon's on his chair. He's not there. He's
Is he
on his
still
chair.
Napping? Is he still napping?
I think Elon's that front chair.
Yeah,
Hello,
usually is.
There's Hawthorne.
Welcome.
There's South Padre.
Yeah. Wow. This is really cool.
Nearly as packed as the first attempts,
Yeah.
but I feel like that might change slightly.
Wow.
Yeah, let's make a rule when this thing goes. All of us mute up.
Yep. This could actually
T-minus
happen.
30.
Hello? Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry, guys.
All right.
Yeah.
So I talked about the launch trajectory. Then we'll have the Starship ascent after the hot stage, while the first stage re-enters back into the atmosphere, and thus so-called a water landing, or whatever SpaceX calls it. Then we have the
Splashdown.
coast phase, and then we'll have the entry on Starship. And guys, I don't know if you're feeling like me, but I think today's the day. Now you'll see
Yup.
this nose cone right here launching into space.
This
I hope
is-
they have this view when it lifts off, so you see
Yeah.
like the ship, and like until it clears the tower, so you see the whole entire Starship clear.
Bro, that's such an amazing view. Look at that sunrise.
What if that's their IMAX camera?
Oh yeah, right.
It could be.
Guys, I think we're
Oh,
Forget Lab Padre. Forget Lab Padre. Forget NASA spaceflight. This
SpaceX.
is the deal. I was like so frustrated that like they were going to stream on X. The quality was going to be potato. I was going to be all crapped out. But woo, baby, look at this. Oh my god.
This
This
is actually
good.
happening today.
Yeah,
Today
it is.
is the day.
Today's
November-
the day.
November 18th, 2023. Could be the day IFT2 happens down in
And-
Starbase, Texas.
I'm shaking. I'm literally shaking.
Same
right
here.
now. Oh my god. Let's do this. I do need to turn some stuff off, so just go to my UI real quick. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, there you go. There you go. So if I now press this. No. Make sure to watch the stream. Yeah, talk to my dad. Whatever. Look at this.
Alright,
yeah.
27 minutes and counting.
Here we go. Yay, baby!
What?
Let's go! Oh my
Okay, the
god.
amount of drone shots we're gonna get at this launch is gonna be
Insane.
insane.
You will never see drone shots on a NASA launch.
What is
Yeah,
this drone
like,
SpaceX
bro,
is
if
doing
Na-
right now?
If SpaceX,
Whoa.
if NASA made this, it would change the
NASA
world.
could never do this.
Yeah,
No way.
exactly. Look at that,
Now,
bro. What
now
the?
to the drone
Production site in the
operator.
back.
What
Now
the?
to the drone operator. How about you go inside the tower and go for
Yeah, let's do it. My goodness,
Wow.
I
look
honestly
at all of
wouldn't be
that
surprised if they
venting,
have.
bro. Look
These
at all of
SpaceX
that
drone
venting.
operators.
Oh, look,
That is
let's
a
look. There's
But
We're on schedule for launch in
there's
just
John.
over 26 minutes.
let's
from
listen
now.
to him.
John
Now,
is the goat.
We delayed a day getting here. Yesterday on Friday, we had to replace a discrepant grid fin actuator on the first stage. We also replaced 2 other actuators as a precaution. The stages were remated, checked out, and everything was go for where we are right now this morning. Now, as I mentioned, we are in propellant loading. Both vehicles, the first and second stages, use the same 2 propellants. Our fuel is liquid methane at a temperature of just over 100 Kelvin, or about 272 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. This is a different fuel from Falcon 9, where we use the RP1 kerosene. But our oxidizer is liquid oxygen, the same as Falcon 9. Because there is no oxygen in space to support combustion, we have to bring our own. We did the weather poll and the go-no-go poll at T-minus 2 hours. We got the goes, and we started loading both propellants on the booster at T-minus 1 hour and 36 minutes. And at T-minus 1 hour and 17 minutes, we began propellant loading of the ship, second stage. Propellant loading of the Starship second stage main tanks will complete at approximately T-minus 22 minutes, just a few minutes from now. And at about the same time, we will switch over to loading the header tanks in the nose of the ship. Meanwhile, it'll be T-minus 3 minutes when super heavy prop load completes on the first stage. And at that point, all propellant will be on the rocket, fully loaded with over 10 million pounds of propellant. As we near T0, it's worth noting that the timing of the countdown will be slightly different today. For Flight 1, we lit the engines and lifted off about 6 seconds later. For Flight 2, we aim to reduce that time by almost 2 seconds, shortening the period between engine start and liftoff. This will help reduce stress on the ground and the propulsion systems and improve the efficiency of the rocket. Now, right now, we're just inside T-minus 25 minutes to liftoff. The weather and winds are looking good. We haven't had any concerns there.
Nice.
The only issue we're
Okay,
working
there's
is getting
no
the
clouds.
small boats out of the near-range area in the offshore from Boca Chica Starbase. We do have the possibility of
My
holding
fucking
a
God, I
T-minus
swear to
40
God,
seconds
there-
as
if
we're
there's
trying to get
a
the last of the
boat
boats
in
out
the
of
hazard
safety
area.
I'm pretty sure there is.
Now,
It's a
if for some
SpaceX
reason
boat.
we do not make our test flight today, we have a backup launch
stupid-
windows. This could be either 24
I
or
hope there. If
48
there, I
hours
swear, if there's
after
a
today.
boat and it gets
Wow.
ooh back
Bro,
on the
that
tower.
millstone shot is just so unique and cool. I want
Yeah.
a print of this. SpaceX. Really, if I pay $1 billion for this, just
Wow, the
just
whole
give me it.
entire area is covered in frost.
Oh god. Okay, I can't hear anything.
Yeah, that looks really awesome.
That looks like something that's meant to fly today.
Yeah.
Wow,
Indeed.
there's 69.8 viewers watching.
This
1,000.
really
Yeah.
is the launch
Yeah.
debris.
Really?
Yeah, today is the day.
Yep. Indeed.
This is the
And
day.
if they were to scrub today, I'm pretty sure Monday would be the next day they would target.
Yeah.
And
Because they're
that's
too late into
horrible
the
weather.
count to recollect all their fuel.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, they need to partially refill the fuel tanks in the orbital tank farm. And
Bro, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say one thing. My Canon camera is ready to record my reaction to this, and I'm so ready to do this.
Go.
My goodness. Camera, go. Live stream, go. Oh my god, Oh, it's like a...
That's actually
Whoa.
that's all.
What
The scale
frick?
that just got into my brain.
Yeah.
The scale. It's
Bro,
that tall.
What the frick is that? What the fuck?
SpaceX humor.
SpaceX animators, come on. Oh.
Get that tail out of that shot, baby.
Uh,
What the freak? I never saw that before. What? Bro, SpaceX is just insane with this. I'm not... no
NASA can't do
they
this.
are insane.
No, never. Would they put a freaking robot on the stream? Never.
It was
No,
Godzilla.
they would not put. Yeah, they would put Robo Godzilla.
Oh, there's the undershot.
Yay,
Ooh, actually-
booster.
Wow.
Raptor. Oh my.
Look at
God.
the isolation between all the boost engines.
That's so cool.
Wow, if one blows up, like it's not be like last time.
Yeah, indeed. That's... Wow, I'm so excited for this. This is just like...
Yeah, that's the engine shield. The frost line around the booster, that's the engine shield pipe.
Yeah. Okay, guys, this is the last Lab Padre view for the day. As I'm gonna
Wonder
stick
when
with
they'll do a
SpaceX
gimbal
forever.
test.
My goodness. Wow.
Because I remember for the last flight they had a gimbal test in this like same exact camera. So I wonder if they'll show it again.
Yeah, that would be very
This
cool.
camera is a bit different than in the last flight.
Right.
Yeah,
With a bit different photo view.
I think about
Nicer photo view.
19 minutes and 45 seconds is engine shield start.
Right.
So in about 3 minutes.
Okay, wow. We're getting so close to this. And guys, I
Yeah,
mean,
we're in
bro,
that
who
2 hours,
made
20
these
minutes.
SpaceX shots of the camera look... This, I don't know if you guys know this, but I believe this is a, camera
Hoppy
position... Yeah, this is Hoppy Cam. I thought Hoppy Cam was way worse than this, like, for some reason, but, like, just the quality is insane. Look at the...
Ooh,
Ooh,
hot
look at that,
stage.
that, guys, that's the hot stage ring right there. That's when
that drone
the
is so
Starship is going to
still.
be attached to the booster for a few seconds while they light those engines, and the plume is going to,
Wow.
you know, deflect from those holes. So,
Look at that QD arm, the
Woo,
grid
baby,
fins,
I'm
the
just so
flaps, the
excited.
hot stage, interstage
Yeah.
ring, the pins.
yeah.
They lift the booster.
Bro, I'm
Tower.
freaking pretty... I mean, I'm gonna spam SpaceX just to give me that shot, a picture of
You can
that.
see the holes.
Not like the
There's
launch,
holes.
but just like the nose
frost
cone. It's
line.
just...
You see on the other side of the heat shield. There's holes inside the heat shield.
I'm just getting overwhelmed with
I
myself.
wonder how
Whatever.
expensive will be those tiles
uh,
when
let's
the
get back.
Starship returns and have
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how many fall off. I'm pretty sure last flight a couple fell off. I wonder how many fall off this time.
Any updates? Anything that you guys want to point out?
We should be coming up on Raptor
Oh, look
engine
at there.
chill.
That's my
about
infographic.
right now.
SpaceX, come on. Look at
I think
that.
about
Starship,
right now,
hot
should
stage,
have started
and booster 9. That's
Raptor engine chill
guys.
startup.
Let me get, for those that missed. Let me show you my infographic that I just created. Like 3. Hello.
Move.
Ooh, back
Oh,
drone.
look at that shot, baby. Look at that.
Ah.
That's a vehicle ready to fly.
Wow.
Ooh, the new animation.
Yeah. Oh, look at that animation. Wow.
Okay, so it looks like it's gonna be on there for
Yeah.
about 3-4
Oh, that's
seconds.
so nice. Bro, I'm gonna say one
3
thing,
seconds.
SpaceX, you can
About 3 seconds.
you could ask the community of artists to do this better, but okay, that's still amazing.
So It looks
Well,
like it'll
we
be
saw
the
someone
ship
do that
engines.
pretty well.
It looks like the center ones will fire too, maybe for about 3 seconds until it
Honestly,
separates.
I believe I made mine better. But whatever.
Mhm.
SpaceX, you're amazing. Thank you for this. And no thank you for the stupid converter thing that I'm listening you guys on. Because I can't hear nothing. I have to position this somewhere so it's nice and still and I can hear y'all. Yeah.
Time is slowly ticking.
Okay.
This would be a
Flight-
really cool view for liftoff. You see the
Yeah,
QD
but-
arm swing
One
back
sec.
as the
You
vehicle
guys
lifts
can
off.
continue narrating on the stream.
It would be, but
I feel like tower
I
would be
think
cooler.
that. But the thing is, with a drone being that close to a lift off of this size of a rocket and this powerful, yeah, I have a bad feeling about the drone result with that.
It'll survive. It'll
Being-
be a little
well,
toasty.
A little toasty. Depends
Yeah.
what happens at ignition. You never
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
At T-minus about 17 minutes till launch.
Wow. Guys, let's take a look at my infographic that I created in Photoshop in 3 seconds. But it still looks nice. Oh, look at that. That's the hot stage. Blast.
Yeah, that's
oh,
a-
yeah, they have the blast shield and stuff. That's very nice.
This is a really cool infographic.
Yeah. I could make one of those, but I didn't have the patience to wait a render.
I think I'm more confident in this hot stage now. I feel like it's gonna survive.
Yeah, me too.
Like see the bottom, like all those pictures of the bottom they took in.
Yeah.
It's so over-engineered. It's gonna survive. Like the heating on it, it'll live 100%.
Okay.
At max, yes, it gets obliterated, but the booster it would be fine. The mains upper section would get obliterated at
Yeah.
ignition. But
Ooh.
I think the shield will stay in place.
Mm-hmm.
That's my max theory, at least. Worst case scenario would be, the full entire thing gets ripped
Starship
off and it damages
Yeah.
the actuators and all that for grid fins.
It looks like we are at about 16 minutes into flight.
Look at that beautiful
Well,
shot there.
Not into flight,
Yeah.
into the count.
In about 16 minutes, we should be seeing this thing.
Wow, look at
Ignite
that.
engines.
Look at
Ooh.
that, baby. Look at that. That's nice.
All that frost is making like a low-level fog type of thing.
Yeah. So good.
It's like creating its own fog.
Yeah. So cool.
And what if the deluge like knocks all that frost out?
Yeah.
Like the plate?
That would be amazing.
Yeah, that'd be a cool
Speaking of the
picture.
plate,
Not a live view of the deluge system. Not a live view of the deluge system.
yeah, we say rip bird because it continuously had a bird go flying into that.
Wow.
I mean, each one, the deluge itself is like a rocket engine going off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It's the PSI is so high.
What?
Right.
Oh, it's 30 bar, correct?
Yeah. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty much
That-
a mini rocket engine. shooting
Yeah.
out of the plate.
Yeah.
The whole plate is like a giant. Well,
You guys
That's a-
remember
that's what
Arca
they call
Space,
Stage
the
Zero.
the company that nobody likes? You know, Arca
Yeah.
Space. Yeah, it looks like one of their rocket engines just stuck there like 30 billion times, like a micro version of it, stuck in
Ooh,
very
engine
30.
cam.
Yeah, engine cam is the best. Engine cam
Th-
gets.
no, this is SpaceX's danger cam.
Oh yeah,
Ooh,
that's
if this
engine
camera
dan-
survives, because I
Ooh.
know last flight this camera was
Right, because this is-
destroyed.
Because this is different. This is a different view from
Yeah,
the
it's probably
cruise.
more
Yeah,
fortified.
yeah. This is
So
a
it
different
could
one.
end up surviving.
I feel like it's gonna survive for 5 seconds,
Me too.
and then just
Obliteration.
and then get severed.
I think it'll survive.
If the camera itself might survive, but the connection to the camera
Yeah.
might not.
Let's say
If
bye
that's the
bye.
case,
Connection will probably
that's a
destroy
fix. but knowing how
Alright.
powerful these things are, they can
Yeah.
only withstand usually one blast.
Ooh, cool drone
Wow,
shot.
One
yeah.
bad,
Nice.
These drone
hit.
I
operators
really
SpaceX
wish they're gonna
has.
fly through those segments of the tower.
Yeah.
I do wonder if these drone operators are in VR. Watching
Ooh,
this.
that,
But they
that
probably are.
yeah.
Because they do have those VR drone things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
There
that
you can
gives you
see
a better
the
perspective.
booster
That
And
gives you
stabilization.
Do you guys know
Look,
that?
it gives you a better perspective on what.
Hey
It looks like
guys,
ship and booster are full.
I have to say something. T-minus like literally 10 minutes for the launch.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
It looks
Once we
like
pass
not
that,
real, but
Look,
it's
once we
reality.
pass like 1 minute, we talk, and then once T-minus 10 seconds, we all like scream for the last time, and then like shut up for the rest of the launch.
Now,
Like I think at like
you
T-minus,
all-
I think at
and-
engine ignition we mute, and then at like T+20 we
Oh,
start
look.
commenting.
oh,
again.
there's her little baby
Falcon
rocket.
1. Falcon
Falcon
1.
1. Falcon 1's what's got it all started.
Lift
It's a good
off of
rocket.
Falcon 1, Carrot.
Honestly, if they kept the Falcon 1 today, my god, I think they would
It
be
could
a
compete with
very big
Astra.
market.
Yeah, I could.
Falcon 9
Not
or
even Astra, Electron, it would have been.
Yeah,
I mean, it
maybe.
probably would
Really
have been better.
competing with.
I mean, SpaceX.
I
has
mean, it
every
could beat.
market.
It could.
16, I
Hey,
think.
it could beat Astra rockets
No,
for
sorry,
once
6.
it eventually launches, of course. Look, boom,
If it ever
kaboom.
does,
Yeah.
because they're
Orbcom
losing money.
OG2.
Is that Orbcom 2?
Yeah,
Yep.
it is.
I
That's
think that's a
That's
CRS mission.
CRS. Yeah, that's CRS.
Extreme
Now
glitching
we're
out
here.
from
Just
time to
remind-
time.
Bro, this is the
there's
best space extreme
restricted
ever,
hold
bro, and
and-
it's on freaking X.
X, yeah, and X has really high quality now.
Yeah, which is amazing. Like
Just a reminder-
SpaceX, this is
and-
what. Look, can I explain this? Like, I was like, just please, SpaceX, if you want to stream on X, you should get the quality. I think they were preparing to do this, like
Yeah.
this thing of tripping you like into falling for it. Now it is. Look at that cloud
Now
cover.
I feel like I'm more confident with X
Yeah,
streaming.
yeah, now I
it's
do.
Like it's on par with YouTube.
Yeah, it is. I hope.
Because now I'm pretty sure if you have a certain like specs, you can get 4K. I think on X now.
Yeah, I do hope that they will add the little option to toggle what resolution you
Yeah.
want. That's something that I do want in the future, and also,
That might be in the next update.
yeah, and I do want to I tried to add a source on OBS for browser, and it asked me to log in, so I'm still using the web version. So I do ask them to not ask for that once you're not like logged in or something. But like, still, like SpaceX can X, congratulations. Like, why did they name X like tweet? The thing of tweet with like tweet of a bird. Now you can write a whole paragraph. You can do whatever you want, and it kind of
Yeah.
it's kind of better, but still it kind of.
Everything's looking good for launch. At
You know what?
T-minus 10 minutes.
Minus 10 minutes,
10
guys.
minutes.
Here we go. 11 minutes to go. Let's go. 11 minutes and 10 seconds. Look at that animation of Starship.
Wow.
That's the future there, baby. But
This
yeah.
is the future. that
Yeah.
we should see before the end of the decade, maybe.
Yeah, hopefully. Wow, look at that.
Well, not that high advanced, but
Yeah,
least
probably.
Starship
At least
Yeah.
one of them. At least
At
some
least
Mars
this.
landing.
Look, at least this Mars landing. Yeah, that's nice.
And
Yeah,
Tesla
at least
Also, it
Mars
has
landing
the
by
pad.
2035.
Look, you guys
Tesla
saw.
bots roaming around too.
Yeah, it got.
the
10
planet.
minutes,
Has
11
like the
seconds.
redirect from the bottom to like upwards, not sidewards. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. And 3,
So
2,
remember-
1, and T-minus 10 minutes
10
into
minutes.
launch. We are
We are
go.
inside of
We
10
are
minutes.
freaking go, baby.
Approximately
Here we
minus
go.
4 seconds.
Yeah.
Approximately minus 40 seconds. They're expected to hold to
Yeah.
do
This
final checkout.
animation of the moon here.
Fins on the moon.
And HLS.
Yep.
I
Indeed.
feel like this would be more of a cargo. I mean,
Yeah,
I
that look
feel
cargo.
like I feel like it will be a mixture of different types of starships. It will be
Yeah.
HLS version. It will be the main version.
Yeah.
They will find a way
Cargo.
to land all versions on the moon, no matter.
They'll probably have a
what.
reusable version that comes back to Earth with like cargo back to the from moon back.
They could probably make an HLS with fins and all that heat shield.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
when
Alright,
the
we're,
time
we're almost in
comes.
T-minus 9 minutes
Indeed. T
till
minus
the launch of Starship
3,
with
2,
Booster
1,
9
and T minus
and Ship 25 from Starbase, Texas.
and T
Now
minus
there is a now
T
there
minus
is a
9
planned
minutes and
hold.
27 seconds, and there
Yep.
will be probably a
There
planned
is a
hold.
planned hole at T-minus 40
And
seconds,
that
which
will,
is their startup. Like Falcon 9 startup is
yeah,
at 1 minute, Starship's at 40 seconds.
bro, that
So they
will
will
F
hold.
my timer a little bit because my timer is
And
bruh.
knowing it will be either it'd probably be around like 5 to 10 minutes that they will do
Everything's
final checkout.
go.
Everything is go. Look at that.
Everything's weather, range, vehicle, healthy, go for flight. Lox
Almost fully
tank
fueled.
and CH4 on ship is almost filled. Same with the CH4 and Lox tank on the booster.
Look at that sunrise.
By the way, you have to put in perspective how much energy it takes to pump propellant into these tanks.
Yeah.
Where they are.
Indeed.
Because they're pushing upwards.
Yeah,
They're
right.
pushing from the bottom of the tank all the way up, so it takes a lot.
We're inside
Not
T-minus
gonna
8
lie,
minutes.
the previous stream they had the countdown like at the bottom right, which I think was
Yeah.
on the bottom center, which was pretty good. Now they have on the right, so I believe they will have a trajectory sideward, or maybe they will like somehow make a little swoop animation of it going down or something. I'm pretty excited. This launch is kind of different. They kind of update their UI from test to test, from their live stream. So I'm very excited to see how this one goes.
Yeah, I already knew about this all. Don't ask how I know.
Bro,
I
space.
totally don't have insider information.
Please, someone context. Yeah, go ahead.
You know, I know about everything that happened on the first flight that not for people that are not supposed to know.
Do you guys think that Starship, that today's flight will go successful with this now done?
Yeah. Yeah, I think there will be at least a partial success, but yeah, I think
Yeah.
it will be successful.
Guys, just remember that Darkstar is now live streaming, and we will be on this live stream.
Also, been streaming myself, but that's another story.
Let's do this. We're at 6 minutes, 30 seconds.
We have a cool infographic showing right here. I don't know if it's enough time to.
Engine shot.
Yeah. Look at that beautiful engine cam, guys. Again, we are just less than 10 minutes away from the second maiden test flight of Starship. Again, this is the full integrated test flight number 2, 6 minutes and 30 seconds into today's countdown. Look at that beautiful sunrise, baby. Let's go.
Ooh, look at the sun.
Yeah, look at that.
Sunrise.
By the way, should I
I'm pretty sure this
say?
launch is 10 minutes after sunrise.
Yeah.
By the way, should I? Oh, the sun's glaring through the.
Let's
Yeah,
go,
everyday
bro.
astronaut's camera has a really good shot of the sun.
Oh,
By the way, I have to mention, Tim almost has 200,000 people watching him.
5 minutes
Who?
30.
Who?
Tim Dodd.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Tim Dodd. He has 4K video.
We're so
Also-
close.
Yeah, look at that
Also,
booster
I'm
venting.
shocked that Mary Liz and Tim are not standing outside right now.
Yeah, they're still inside at 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, they're gonna run out and
Ooh, they have good cameras.
pee his
Ooh.
pants again.
He's about to go to the bathroom when it launched. That was
Yeah.
funny.
I'm gonna pee my pants if it goes
We're
right now.
inside 5 minutes away from the launch of Starship Flight Test 2.
Can you repeat
From
that, please, so I
South
can
Texas.
just record a clip for that on Twitter? Yeah, go. Oh, look at that engine cam, baby.
Ooh, that is a forward flap camera
Yep,
looking down at the booster.
indeed.
As we're
Wow.
inside T-minus 5 minutes to the launch of Starship Flight Test 2 from Starbase, Texas.
With a
Let's go
beautiful.
SpaceX.
Go SpaceX,
There's
go.
nothing from
Go SpaceX,
Starship
go
engine
Starship.
shell vents.
Look,
Yep.
everything to go.
Tower vent is good, which
We
means
have-
ship loading has completed since tower vent is back on.
Yeah. There you go, guys. So we have tower vent. We have a beautiful sunrise awaiting a beautiful
Everything
launch.
is looking good for a launch
And
in about 4 minutes.
I'm probably going to tweet this, and it's called "Go for Launch." So see you all at liftoff.
Yeah.
So let's go.
All
Okay,
right.
everyone,
Hope
we
this
are.
pad survives. If this pad
Oh,
survives,
bro,
launch
they have the
next
water
year.
deluge. Let's go. Oh my god.
Water deluge. If this pad survives, we could see a launch February.
Oh,
However,
the
I
camera.
wait.
Look
Give
at
me
the
the
top. Look at the
camera,
top.
bro.
That's header tank. See the top? The top of the
and
nose
it's
cone. That's
gonna
header
be look
tank.
amazing
Yeah.
with that sunrise.
I
Yeah.
have heard if the pad obliterates itself this time, that they're just moving straight to Kennedy.
Yeah.
Center.
We're probably okay because they have the water deluge system. But
Oh,
guys,
Tim and
bro,
Mary Liz is
please,
moving outside.
someone give me a screenshot from this camera with that.
Timmy is going outside.
I hope to see a liftoff from that camera too.
Yay! No pooping pants, Tim.
Tim had his
You
back
have
break,
peeing
alright?
pants? It might be both this time, if the hot stage works.
Yeah,
If this
indeed.
hostage works, this will be a system used for forever.
T-minus 3 minutes before the launch.
We are inside T-minus 3 minutes.
Guys, T-minus
Final countdown
T-minus
continues.
2
T-minus
minutes 50 seconds.
T-minus 2 minutes everyone. Almost 2 minutes for launch. As we
Alright,
get
we are almost in that hold period at T-minus 40 seconds.
when we go at T-minus 10 seconds, we'll mute ourselves so we can let you guys enjoy.
I feel like T-minus 30 once the count resumes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
we'll mute our microphones before
When
launch.
deluge?
When deluge happens, we're going to mute ourselves. I'm going to record the camera so you guys can I can upload a video separately from the stream so you guys can watch my reaction at T-minus 1 minute. So, guys, hope you enjoyed this stream so far. Make sure to like and subscribe to all that YouTube jazz. Follow me on Twitter, join the Discord, all that. And hopefully you are enjoying the stream. After launch, we'll get to your questions as well. So make sure to tag us at Kion in chat. As we get
inside 2 minutes.
T-minus 2 minutes and counting. We are go for launch of Starship second test flight. Guys, if you guys are watching my stream, you're gonna see a nice little pop-up. We are go for launch. Here we go.
Yep, that's engine chill startup. We're in 1 minute 40 seconds.
1 minute and 40 seconds to go. Starship is about to launch
They're
from
gonna
Boca
do their
Chica.
final test, gimbal test. They're doing right now.
I better record this camera, bro.
Gimbal test continues.
Yep, they're
Yep,
currently
there
in
they
a
goes.
gimbal test to test the gimbaling of the engines for flight.
TVC
As we're inside T-minus 1 minute and 20 seconds.
Okay, we are recording on the
Finally,
Nikon
countdown.
camera.
TVC checks are complete as we're in 1 minute 10 seconds.
1 minute 10 seconds.
Away
8,
from the Starship
7,
Flight 2.
6,
5, 4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2, 1.
1 minute into flight. As we now await a hold in about 16 seconds.
Oh, they're not going for a hold. They're going for it.
They're not going for hold?
50 seconds.
Wait. Wait. Shh.
Okay. Guys, we
Wait.
are going to mute our
3,
microphone.
2, 1.
Yeah, they're in
They
a
are
hold.
holding.
Okay.
Okay.
Just
We
ignore our
as we
countdown.
wait a hold. Wait, did they lift hold? Wait.
We are at 4 minutes and holding, guys. We are just
Wait,
waiting.
they're off hold. 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 They're off hold.
Oh,
We're at
guys!
35 seconds. Wait. They have 20 minutes. They have 20 minutes. Remember that. Yeah. Okay. So the 20-minute hold has the 20-minute window has begun. They have 20 minutes to launch. Ooh. Okay, they went back to 40. Okay.
Yeah, things are a little shaking right now.
Come on.
And as well as stream effects.
They have time to.
Yeah, they have
Yes.
20 minutes. Remember, they have 20 minutes.
How long approximately was the hold at IFT1?
The hold was about 5 minutes, roughly, around there.
That's not too bad.
So they have 20 minutes. They have plenty of time.
But that view looks amazing.
Okay, so they're finishing pressurizing the tanks.
Pressurizing.
This was the same issue with last flight, and they launched.
I mean, with methane rockets, they do seem to have a pressurized issue. And remember, Terran 1?
Yeah,
was
they had
always
the
a
same
thing.
issue. They also had the same. They did the same thing for last flight on April 20th, and they still launched. So we could still see a launch.
If I'm being totally honest, my hand's starting to shake a little.
Yeah, if this count resumes, they'll launch.
I really want to see the launch from
It will
that.
probably
You have
take
at-
like 5 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, we outside the window right now. We're that they're all pressurized and good to go.
That's gonna be amazing.
This is going to be a beautiful launch. Since the deluge plate, it'll
Okay.
block out most of the dust. So we should see a clear launch today.
Guys, this is going to be the Oh, it's counting down. It's counting down. Here we go.
Oh,
guys, here we go.
Countdown resumed.
T minus 30 minutes.
30 seconds.
30
serious.
seconds. Here we go. Here we go.
Minus 20 seconds.
Bro, mute your microphones. Let's mute our microphones. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's
do
go.
this.
Let's go. Let's go.
SpaceX, go Starship.
Here we go, guys. We're just about to watch SpaceX launch the second integrated
16.
test flight.
Okay,
To
we should
launch.
have FireX startup.
Let's
14,
mute our
13,
microphones, please.
12.
Let's mute our microphones, please. Here we go. Ignition!
Lift off! Lift off!
Oh
lift
my
off, lift
God!
off. It's up! It's up! It's up! It's up! Hot. Let's do this! Let's do this!
Oh,
How do ways
baby!
to get the
Woo! Guys, unmute your
Clear-
microphones. Holy shit!
clear? We
That's-
have liftoff of Starship with
All
IFT2 carrying
engines are
69
working.
and ship 25.
And lift off.
That's
have
ridiculous.
all
All
engines on.
engines on the
All engines
booster
are
are
on.
running nominally.
Holy
We
crap!
have 0 engine cutoff right
Okay,
now.
let me
No
think.
engines are off.
And we
Everything
have
on a
Everything looks
pitch of
good at this
maneuver.
point.
We have
Chico
liftoff
cannot
of the
believe what
second
I'm-
integrated flight test from Boca Chica, Texas. You're currently watching the second
Wow.
integrated flight test. Let's go. Woo, baby! Here we go. We're getting so close to max Q, which is the next point of maximum stress on the
I
rocket.
cannot believe this is real.
Holy crap, it's going to space, everyone. It's going. There's no engines cutting out. It's looking so fantastic from this beautiful tracking camera. Beautiful sun.
Man.
Bro, I think it's going. It's going. Here we go.
That's
Next up will be the hot staging where, guys, if this survives, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. Here we go. Here we go, baby. And next up will be MECO or main engine cutoff. This is when the first stage will cut off its engines and then will have stage separation. You're currently watching
Booster fuel level is continuous better than on previous flight.
No, guys, this is way better than the previous flight. My goodness. Guys, next up will be MECO
Looks
or
like the
main
pitch
engine
is
cutoff.
good as well.
Let's see the
Wow.
hot stage. Let's see the hot stage. Ah, I'm so excited. My god. My god. My god. Here we go. Here we go. Hot stage. Hot stage. Come on. Len and MECO. We are currently, yeah, we are almost.
Continues to look nominal on 30-degree Raptor engine.
Wow.
Wow.
That looks like something not real at all, but it's
Bro.
reality.
It's real. It's
Okay,
going.
Come on.
It's not flipping. My goodness. Wow. Okay.
We're shutting down. Whoa.
Oh, hot stage. Hot stage. Hot stage.
Staging.
Hot stage.
Come on. Oh. And separation.
Oh my god, let's go. Let's go.
Starship continues.
Holy,
normally, booster
sorry, I
flight
gotta say this.
continues.
Holy shit, this is going so good.
Booster burn.
Let's go, guys. Hot stage successful. You're currently watching, I believe, the second stage,
Booster
right?
burn continues.
Please show second stage footage, please. Come on.
Some issues with engines on the booster.
Oh,
Boost back shut down.
oh,
Oh,
oh, what the fuck? Was that the first stage or what?
engines were not
Oh, second
working
stage is
on
still
the super heavy.
super heavy. Is I think I believe it's blown apart, and the second
Super
stage,
heavy terminated. FTS armed.
guys, I believe the second stage is going nominal. Yeah, it's there, and just the booster just flowed away. Wow, that was so crazy.
Think
That was so crazy, bro. This is the weirdest launch ever. What the frick? Look, yeah, I think they believe they explode on purpose. I think. Wow, holy crap!
based on what we've seen, I think the booster engines were not all running nominally. They were still shutting down, and shortly before the FTS triggered, there were only like half of the inner 13 engines running.
Bro, please show ship footage. Are they going to show ship footage? Ship cam. We want ship cam. Holy crap! First time's the charm, baby. Second time's the charm. Wee! Look at that. Oh my god.
That's incredible.
Holy shit. That's actually going. Wow. Wow. Is it going, guys? I'm gonna put the SpaceX stream on.
It did that admirably.
Yeah, we definitely asked.
Starship trajectory nominal.
Starship trajectory nominal. What?
Trajectory for ship is
Acquisition of
nominal.
signal, Cape Canaveral.
Once again, Starship's second stage is firing those engines, and as you just heard, everything's looking good. Now, for the ship, we wanted it to survive hot staging, which,
Right.
as you can see there by that little dot on your screen, it did. We also want to.
There is something weird
basically
about hot
demonstrate
staging.
that
Yes,
the successful
probably the
startup of
hot staging
that, of the-
unit was damaged because all 6 Raptors ignited, and the sea level engines were like around 30 centimeters above the dome of the hot staging. I think there was damage of the cone of the dome on the super heavy,
in the Pacific Ocean,
but
a couple hundred miles north of Hawaii.
everything looks good right now.
Bro, they're going
What do you
into the
think, guys?
sunset.
We get that far.
But why are they not showing camera footage on the second stage? That's so weird.
Continuing to
My god.
Maybe there are some issues with tracking.
Right.
Who knows?
If you're now just joining, welcome to the official Kind live stream. We are watching Starship launch to orbit, and it's going good so far.
Super Heavy has exploded after boost back, but Starship is continuing
Let's
to reaching
go.
orbit.
Second time's the charm, baby. Let's do it.
Showing us which engines are lit. So the 3 center sea level Raptor engines on ship are gimbaling engines. The 3 outer engines in the triangle, the larger ones are Raptor vacuum engines. All of them continuing to file so that the pressures that we expect to try to get.
If you're just joining, welcome to the official Kind live stream. You're watching as SpaceX launch to orbit, and it's going so freaking well.
To a thrust profile similar to what we would need for orbit, but also to get to the energy levels that the ship would need to
Wow.
for re-entry.
Oh my god.
And so we're actually going in a suborbital trajectory today, but that trajectory will get us to the energy levels that we need at re-entry, where we can really stress that heat shield and get back.
Look at that. Look at that plume expansion. My goodness.
Those calls that we are still on a
Wow.
trajectory
My god.
and seeing nominal pressures means that we have a really good shot of hitting our target orbit.
Yeah. Now, if the booster had
Nick
survived,
17.
we would be around the time where it would be getting ready to land, performing its re-entry, but it unfortunately did not survive.
Oh my god, you
That
didn't.
being said,
Okay.
That's okay. It survived several seconds after hot staging, so we're going to take that data and
Mach 19, we're close to Mach 20.
and probably improve the hardware itself for the next flight.
Oh, I saw something just
Zico.
Oh, look at that. Zico?
It's just
Oh,
probably the
whoa,
breaking point.
explosion, explosion, explosion. I saw an explosion.
Oh,
Oh, let's listen in, let's listen in. Still wondering. Yep, they lost
They're
data.
standing by for a call out here. Coming up on the projected time that ship would shut down its engines.
Oh, we have cheering.
As you can tell by the excitement from the crowd here at Mission Control Center in Hawthorne, there's a great view of our Star Command Center. That's our control center at Starbase Texas. The crowd here, Mission Control Center behind us in Hawthorne. Everyone is super exciting. What a successful day this has been so far.
Yeah, indeed. They're waiting acquisition of signal. Could you guys unmute yourselves? Daniel, unmute yourself.
The booster did flip.
Yeah, okay.
And
Let's recap this.
everything was
Holy
nominal.
crap. Holy crap. Oh,
Okay, so what happened was 0 engine shut off on Raptors on booster. Hot staging appeared successful.
right?
Booster flipped, 4 engines shut off, and then it looked like as it was burning, more engines shut off, and they probably didn't have enough thrust to push, so it ended up blowing up the booster. The ship continued on for about another, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 minutes, and it looks like what happened was the engine shut off prematurely, followed by FTS explosion on the ship. That's all speculation. Mind you, this is not confirmed. That's my thoughts on what just happened. And it looks like the pad did hold up well. The pad looks flawless. Looks like the deluge plate survived, so we should see a launch maybe February.
They're awaiting acquisition of signal, which I'm still
They
wondering.
might have lost signal too. They could have lost signal.
Right.
Too. That could have been Seco of
So
the ship.
I can't tell if that puff what we saw was a boom
Yeah,
or
I-
a shutdown.
I thought
Could
that
have
was a
been
boom.
yeah.
I thought that was
It
the
could have.
boom.
It also could have been
May have
a
been.
But it
like,
was
or it
also
might-
Guys,
it
let
was also
each-
going.
Yeah.
Wait, guys! It was also going Twilight effect as well.
Yeah, it could have been a
Coasting
Twilight
that
effect
up.
too.
Yeah.
So it could be coasting right now.
So shockingly, it did have a
A
Twilight.
little
effect.
recap. I'm gonna do a little recap. The launch was successful.
Right.
The max Q has been successfully achieved. There was a
that
beacon
booster,
successful.
the booster explosion really.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, that close up of
staging
that
was
booster.
probably success. After the boost is back, which has been on half of intended engines, the Super Heavy has exploded.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, wait.
The data from the second stage, we had heard a call out that we were internal guidance, which means we were getting near the end of the approximately 6-minute burn of Starship. But we haven't gotten any more data since then, so we think we may have lost the second stage. So we would not be into coast phase. We wouldn't be able to come back in an hour or so and possibly get ready for reentry. However, what we do know right now is we had an on-time launch at 7 o'clock. We got through the boats. First stage looked beautiful with 33 Raptor engines firing. We got the hot staging, you know, the thing that we really wanted to see and impressed. We saw the separation. We saw the flip maneuver. We saw the light up of the 6 Raptor engines on Starship, and it headed away. Everything really looked good. But what we do believe right now is that the automated flight termination system on second stage appears to have triggered very late in the burn as we were headed downrange out over the Gulf of Mexico. But the real topping on the cake today, that successful liftoff, Kate, Shiva, the hot staging is just beautiful. Exactly what we were looking for.
Yeah, ultimately, honestly, such an incredibly successful day.
So-
Even though we did have
Currently,
rapid
looks
unscheduled
like
The
everything was
Starship
nominal.
probably may have had a malfunction at the moment. But
They might have had a loss of pressure in the tanks. It could have been HPU issue because they use HPUs.
Yeah.
So like something could have happened to where the HPUs weren't working
I
and they
think
couldn't
it
have
was
any
similar
hydraulics.
to SN11, as we saw in Cloud after that, which does not really look like an explosion. It looks more like thing that happened at
FTS.
Sierra 7. So
Yeah.
probably more like
So it could have been
fuel tanks
like a
depressed somewhere.
structural failure.
I have to say one thing.
Probably.
Booster 9, congratulations on what you did. By the way, guys, if you don't know us, Booster 9
Okay,
is
so it looks like they
joining.
have ended their live coverage.
Yeah, they did.
Okay,
Indeed.
let's
Bro, that was
just
such
think
a
about what
good,
happened.
such
What
a good
happened
quality,
today?
such good quality stream.
So what looked like happened was it was an on-time liftoff. Pad held up amazingly.
Yeah.
It lifted off with all 33 Raptor engines, and throughout the entirety of the burn for the booster, 0 engine shut off. That is
Yeah,
really
that's the-
important, which means they
I was
got
like,
all
what?
booster data.
was
Like,
like,
I thought
what?
I thought one of them would at least shut off, at least one, but
At the
none.
boost pack, there was not a lot of engines.
Guys,
working.
I think your boost pack burned 4
guys.
engines
So-
did shut off.
guys,
More
one,
than that.
I
Not
believe
full.
one lab
More.
Padre camera is dead. Neil
Oh.
Cam.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Oh,
I'm gonna see. Is there any good views of pad?
we do have this one right
Whoa,
here. Look at that.
John Kraus.
Yeah, but look, this one right here.
We gotta get
Yeah.
through launch replays here.
Yeah, you guys could
I'm
send me
gonna
one.
see what
Does
the
anybody
launch.
I've seen a launch
Space.
does
I think,
anybody upload the
I think
launch pad?
everybody's pulling replays right now.
Yeah, everyone. Oh wow.
But that
We're
looked
gonna
to
get
be
replays.
okay. Look,
Oh look, I'm gonna put a
NSF
replay on stream.
NSF has good
I'm-
views.
I'm
NSF
gonna-
has good views. The pad held up.
I'm
Pad
gonna.
is hold
Yeah,
up.
lab Padre as well.
Yeah, it
right here.
might be at max. It probably would have rose.
Guys, I'm gonna put a replay on screen. So here's the replay.
Whoa. A tank. One of the GSC tanks, the tall ones, the water tank, it's dented. Something flew. Something flew.
Nah,
did the
Right,
plate
it's
survive?
dented, guys. It's dented right there. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
I
dented.
mean-
I think.
I mean,
so
to be fair,
did the plate survive, or is
these-
that just like concrete or dust?
Yeah.
I feel like
It might
the plate did
be-
survive. It looked like because there was no black plume, which means
I
it
could
didn't
see
burn.
Thing, like,
So it looked
again,
like
ejected out. Nothing like last time.
yeah, nothing like last time.
Yeah, indeed. Guys, this was a huge successful
Milestone.
mission and milestone
I'm
for
shocked it actually got off the ground this time. On
Yeah.
first step.
Guys,
I
let me-
thought it would scrub.
Yeah.
That shows reliability right there.
Yeah.
That they can actually
That
get
shows
off
that
the
they
ground.
can
But
pull it
that
off
was
even with a 20-minute
beautiful launch.
even with a 20-minute window. They still got it off.
Yeah, and by the way, if you're just joining, SpaceX just successfully launched Starship for
Oh my
a
gosh.
second time ever from Boca Chica,
Those-
Texas Starbase. You just witnessed an amazing milestone. This was way better than the
History.
previous flight. This is
I think it's the
literally
most
history.
engines ever lit
That
on a
was
rocket.
the most successful flight. I have to re-put the replay. I will put the replay that I'm currently recording, already recorded on my Nikon camera, so you guys can see my face reaction. And wow, I did
All I gotta
not
say
under
is,
guys. I was like
congratulations,
so.
SpaceX.
Yeah, indeed. I was just like
SpaceX really did it.
Stuff went flying, but not as much as last time.
bro. I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
say
it
one.
might have been erosion of the steel plate. Like it might have just been little pieces that flew off. That could have been. It doesn't look like it was a buckling of the plate, so they might have to do like small refurbishments to the plate. But it didn't look anything like last time where the whole bottom crumpled. But they might have just eroded the top layer or something maybe.
Yeah.
But it doesn't look anything like last time. But something did definitely fly. Because stuff is like the tank farm's all dented. So something flew. Which
Also,
is
that
not
not what we
by the way-
want.
off sequence before
I
hot
mean, to
staging
be
was
fair, they
amazing.
are planning to replace the ginormous
Yeah,
tanks.
are we
with
watching the
smaller
boost back?
tanks.
Yeah.
On
Are
the
they?
start, one engine was not working, then 3 engines.
Well,
4 engines.
I think all of them lit for
One
like
from
on the
the 3
second,
engines,
and then
three
three
from
and
the
then another
middle
one.
engines.
one middle was
So-
out, and then 3 on the outer 10. And then it
No.
proceeded to
So-
have like I think
so-
1, another, and then a center engine,
Okay,
and then
4
another
engines from the
another
10
center,
ring.
and then it
Okay,
just
4
blew up.
engines only running from 10 ring shortly before shutdown and explosion. Oh,
I'm gonna say one thing.
I'm watching that, and the engine section has exploded before the super heavy
Oh.
itself.
Okay, so it might have been an engine issue.
Right.
Probably. Because like I've seen a debris flying from the engine section
I'm gonna pull
on
down.
the bottom of the super heavy, and then the FTS has been triggered.
Okay. Let me see this. Because it does look like the boost, like the entirety of the booster phase was good, and that's what they wanted. They wanted no engine shut off on the booster, so they got at least full flight booster data without any engines lost,
Right.
All right, it's time for
which is
replays, shall we?
100% successful.
I'm gonna put a replay on screen in just a little bit. Just you guys wait a little bit. There you go.
No,
There's
I already
chat.
have it. I already
Okay, so
have
it looks like at the start.
Oh, but
of
I
the
don't
blip-
on my stream. Oh, we do have. Oh wait. Someone joined it. Some. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh wait. Let me.
yeah.
Wait. Wait.
Pieces. I think that might have been pieces of
I
concrete.
need to share your screen. Wait to the stream. Let me just quickly.
So you may have seen.
On one of Lab Padres,
by the
there
way,
was a bunch of
by-
chunks
you-
flying.
by the way, guys, you did see that it literally looked like an SLS shockwave.
Yeah.
Through
Yeah.
all event.
That was cool to watch.
Look, there's a replay
But,
for you all on
it
screen.
looked like the concrete failed, not the actual plate.
Now, I do have to point out one thing. It seems like it tilted again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tilted again.
Yeah.
So it could.
But I think this
well,
is the
if we
pitch
can-
over. This
I-
is the
Yeah, it
pitch
might have been
over.
pitch
Yeah,
over.
it might
Because
be.
last time certain engines shut down to where it was turning, but
Well,
since this time
what-
zero
no,
engine
no,
shut down
guys,
had
guys,
to been gimbling.
guys. So, guys, what happened last time is concrete hit the hydraulic pressure unit when it was going, so it was
Mhm.
fine. So you remember how it went straight up initially,
Yeah, it
like
started
at first
turning.
motion.
Mhm.
Yeah.
First motion on the first flight, it started going up straight, and then it started going sideways.
Yeah.
It's because the concrete flew into one of the hydraulic pressure units and was like, "No, you're not gonna keep doing your gimbals 100%." So it started
Yeah.
tilting, and then it goes
Yeah.
into the roll program,
Yeah.
and then more happened. So the roll was all off. I
Oh.
knew
But it still
immediately
looked like
when
they
I
had
saw
good data.
33. When I saw 33 all going, I was like, "Yeah, this thing's making a max Q on time."
Yeah. Wow.
did.
This guys, all of the engines were just running smoothly. Guys, look at that shot right there. Daniel is running this shot right
It looks
now.
like nothing flew because you
Yeah.
see some.
Look at that
fragments.
beautiful sky, and that's a
It looks like
wallpaper of
concrete.
it.
I think.
That's a wallpaper.
Yeah, that's
of it.
wallpaper.
That's wallpaper, guys.
So it looks like what happened was either like concrete outside of the deluge plate
Yeah.
flew off because it didn't look like steel because steel would be molten. It would be all red since the engine ignition. So it looked like what happened was parts of the concrete outside of the OLM, chunks of it flew off and dented the GSE. But it wasn't as bad as last time to where they had to like do serious repairs. But it also looks like the stage 0 lived. You can tell there, stage 0 looks completely okay.
Yeah.
My God, the pile
Look
of
at the
fire
fire
down
Yeah.
on
there.
the OLM.
Wow.
Yeah, the OLM's.
Could you
Orbital
just
launch mode Wait, can we see the QD retract?
Yeah,
here
yeah.
correctly? Yeah.
Yeah, the QD
Well, it's
looks good. Like no plume hit the QD.
By the way, last time they almost ripped the booster QD right off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
they did,
watching
I
the
saw
NASA
that.
Flight stream, and on the feed there was seeing a bit of debris
Yeah, there
flying
it is.
away close the Starhopper. So
Yeah, but what looks like what happened was it was concrete, because if it was metal, it would be molten and red since it was ignition. So it looked like what happened was parts of concrete outside
Yeah.
was kicked up and started flying, like the top.
Look at that
level.
beautiful view.
This shot looks like a render.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that looks like a
CGI
render. That looks like one of Ryan Hansen's
Yeah,
renders.
yeah.
Like that looks like Ryan
space,
Hansen.
yeah.
And the plume is nominal.
Yeah, look at that shock diamond, that big diamond.
That looks like one of those huge plumes, which isn't that.
Roll forward. Now I did realize
What?
that quite a few fell off.
Yeah, quite a few tiles.
launch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw
I
a
was
couple
like,
tiles fall off.
oh. And I think that you keep seeing a few go, but honestly,
Yeah,
all
you saw
things
one there.
considered,
Wait, we go back. Wait, something fell off.
if-
Yeah.
if ship 20 launch, my god, all the tiles would be gone at this rate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
just play
I
a
saw
little
right
bit,
when
just-
it cut. Right when it cut, I saw
Right, you
white.
see
I saw
those-
something white
Yeah.
that
keep
looked
seeing
like
things
looked
go
like a tile. Look,
down.
another one. You see,
Yeah.
I think that's ice. I think that's ice.
It's ice.
guys, check
No,
my-
it's coming
Check
from
my stream on
the flap.
Discord. I'm gonna show you something I've seen
Okay.
in the fly. That's in NASA space flight cam.
Now that is just.
All right. Look, yeah. I see that.
Oh god. Look, let's just watch the replay real quick.
So it looks like they had no issues with the initial ascent phase of the booster. It looked like all their issues came
Yeah.
after
My goodness, that
hot
plume
staging.
is so beautiful.
Yeah, it looks like some debris did fly.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
yeah,
little,
you can
like on
s-
Tim
yeah.
Dodd's view. There's a lot
There's
of little
Max view.
pieces.
Yeah.
So that looks like concrete.
That
Like, that's an
that
easy fix.
that was
And that
amazing.
and that's show max Q this
Yeah.
time. Not semi
They didn't
max
show.
Q.
I was surprised they didn't show any cameras on the stages.
I guess
didn't
they
show
were
any.
having problems with downlink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they might have Starlink. They might have problems with Starlink downlink.
Yeah. 'Cause again, I don't.
It's gonna take some time to tweak that a little bit.
Yeah, I do not
Yeah.
remember a Starlink dish on the second stage though.
There is one at the top,
Oh, okay.
like at the nose cone.
Kion,
Yeah, that
Kion,
might be a
please
slight
check my
problem.
stream. I'm gonna show you the debris I was talking about.
Okay, let me just
Let's switch over, I guess.
let's switch over. Where is
Dark stars.
Dark Star? There, no, that's Daniel. Dark Star, there you go.
See this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there is more.
There's...
Wow.
Oh, that's concrete. That's concrete.
Wow,
Yeah.
holy crap. That's so beautiful.
Check my stream. I'm gonna show you the debris I was talking about.
Not that bad.
That's concrete. That's concrete.
Yeah, that's concrete indeed.
It's not that
So
bad.
it looks like the outside layer of concrete was flying, cause see, that's not molten.
See this?
Yeah.
That looks like rebar.
And there is more.
Wow.
Oh my god, that
That
shot.
looks like
That's so beautiful.
rebar and some other stuff.
And also the boost back thing I want to show you.
Yeah, one engine didn't light.
No, look at the
They
engine status
progressively
on the booster.
They progressively
Wow.
failed.
Look at
I
this
knew
area.
that's-
Yeah, look at that.
It's burning. There is some kind of like vapor, steam out going
Yeah.
away.
Yeah, they might have had an
And-
engine. They might have had a stage leak.
Wait a
Maybe.
few seconds, I'm gonna slow it down a bit. That's more visible. Look, there's now gonna be only a few engines at the bottom
Yeah,
running.
there's
You
only
see
4 or 5,
explosion.
6 engines
Something-
lit.
Multiple
something
explosions.
Something explodes.
Yeah.
Now,
Trying
to
large
get
that part.
explosion.
Yeah, look at that.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
that's a
whoa.
giant leak. That's a
There is
leak.
large explosion
That's a
in this
leak.
section.
That's a
Whoa,
leak.
Yeah, that's a
Finish.
leak, and then
And
followed by
then
FTS
and then
explosion.
yeah, indeed.
So it looks like
Okay,
an
we got
aft
this.
leak, maybe. Maybe the
Probably.
ship hot stage ruined it when it flipped.
Could you guys
Maybe
mute
it
the
ruined the
video
engines.
because you can actually hear the yeah. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's a giant. Guys, I don't know why, but someone has the I can yeah, there's okay.
So it looks like an aft leak, maybe. Maybe the ship hot stage ruined it when it flipped.
Can you guys mute the video because you can actually hear the
Like I can hear like okay. Wow. How was that?
You know what it
Post-launch
might have been that
had-
caused the fire?
What?
What?
When the engine shut down.
Oh
Well,
yeah, you're
ooh,
right.
Yeah.
Could have been.
Because it's so much excess methane that comes out of
Yeah.
these raptors. because it doesn't happen until the engines are shut down.
Right.
Wow.
Again,
So that
look
looks
back
like
at
a
my
that looks
screen.
like
Again, look
a
back
fix
at
they
my
need
screen.
for the next flight. It looks like another fix they'll need to do.
More shielding precautions, probably.
Yeah, they'll
Go
need to
back
have
video
I guess
already.
better shielding.
Look at that. Look at that.
Staggered
And then-
sequence
and
of
then you'll
shut-offs.
start
Yeah, that's like a
seeing-
ring of just pure.
Well, it was staggered intentionally, I guess.
Wow,
and
look
then
at that.
you start seeing a flame just shooting out one of these engines.
Yeah.
So wait, looks like
Is
you know
that-
those like caps on the side?
Yeah.
It looks like one of the boost engines caught fire.
One.
And
Guys,
it,
I
and
have
it, like,
to
I
take a
guess it
look
might
at
have blown
the
up the
original stream.
shielding.
Yeah, it's
Wow,
Yeah,
that
that's
was-
a fire. Look, you see that red? You see that
Yeah.
like glowing? That's fire.
Wow.
One of the
Okay.
boost engines
there's
are
one-
also
So
on
for
fire.
the boost back, there
So-
was some kind of fire.
Well,
So it looks like one of the boost engines might have blown itself up.
Also,
Or
I think
it-
there has been some damage to the hot staging.
Well,
I mean, it's difficult to tell if the hostage survived or not. It's hard to tell.
I'll put a replay on screen. You guys can
It
you-
looks fine. Look, I mean, the hot staging looks fine. Yeah, that hot staging worked. It looks like a little bit of damage
I also
on the
by
hot
the way,
like.
staging.
I do love how the
Yeah, look at that
booster
fire
tried
though.
to-
You see that red?
I-
You see the glowing? That's fire.
Yeah, I did love how the booster pulled, a B7 and fought till it couldn't anymore.
Yeah, well, look, the hot staging thing is red, which means at least it looked fine. It didn't look like there was any holes.
Wow.
Oh, it's still there. It's probably just toasty.
Yeah, indeed.
So I guess what happened might have is like one of the boost engines shut down and blew itself up, and the engine shielding I guess might have not been the best. Maybe during the ascent phase, something happened.
Okay, guys, check out my screen.
And then
Look at
you
this.
see this, you see that happen. There was
Yeah, that big
explosion.
flame
Bro, my screen is.
So I feel like one of the engines on the outer ring caught fire.
blew
and
itself up.
exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah, like an
might have
engine 19
caused
type of thing.
and then caused the other
you have a look at
inners
my
to
Screen real quick,
know.
please.
It might have been a bell explosion, maybe. It could have been a bell.
You see that?
Look at all the
thing
cameras.
like-
They survived. No way.
Yeah, all the
Yay!
Real quick.
Wee! Camera
Is it-
survived.
Outer like 20 things going out. That's not something that is most usual at Raptors.
They got a
And
lot
then
of data.
there goes another.
Yeah, you see that on two on that side. So it might have been that might be a center engine.
And at this point, they lost
All
signal
engines.
booster.
Mm-hmm.
And well, this was right before
the,
it blew.
yeah, I guess that was the FTS
And
system
right-
blew up
right.
because it was from the
No.
center.
No, it did not blow up from FTS. It blew up from the engine section.
Oh, it was like
first.
was it like Booster
Yeah,
7 where it
blew
blew
up
up from
from
the
the
engine
engines.
up?
Blew up from the engines, and then probably FTS just made sure.
Zach, look at my
FTS probably
stream
well,
Discord
the thing
real
is, I
quick.
probably the aft section blew up. It went up. It went to big pieces, and the FTS blew it into tiny pieces.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But
Can
still
you have
looks
a
like
look
a
at
good
my
fight.
screen
They
real
tested.
this freeze frame. It's
Right.
in the middle of the explosion, and you just see these pieces, probably pieces of engine.
Yeah, it looks like
and
engine
shielding.
shielding.
Oh, here's FTS.
They might have
Right.
had an
Yeah.
overpressure. They might have had an overpressure event
Here's
See,
FTS
where like
right
yeah,
here.
the aft
Stream.
section might have overpressurized.
There's
on my
FTS.
stream,
Yeah,
You
look
can
at that
see
FTS
it.
right there, and then this is also,
So it
one-
could have been aft and FTS at the same time.
Jesus.
No,
The
no, the
FTS was
aft was
way
a
down.
second earlier. A bit second earlier.
This is something they'll have to go deep into.
Oh God. Oh God.
Okay, so aft.
This was the Twilight effect causing this.
It's like a
Bro.
CRS-7.
That doesn't look like that doesn't look like. That's just. I don't know. That really looks like some plume. That's just
Well, it looks like an engine fire
right.
in one of the outer engines. It probably
Oh,
like you know how engine
God.
19 did. It like blew everything up. So it might have been like that, and it caused its neighboring engine to do the same thing, and which caused the center engines to start doing that too, and then it just caused a whole failure.
That doesn't look like.
Yeah. This is a pause frame for sure.
That really looks like.
Yeah, that looks like the whole thing just ending itself.
Yeah.
And what can we make out any of these pieces? Well, definitely
Well,
booster, but
looks like the hot
yeah.
stage. You can see the top there. The hot stage ring
that
looks
looks like
A-okay.
downcomer. Looks downcomer over there.
Yeah. Looks like I see some engine shielding parts.
There's probably an engine or two pieces in here.
Mm-hmm. Might be a full
Some
bell.
the ring sections of
Mhm.
the skin of the booster.
Is all that white smoke from
Yeah, that's
fuel?
the all the
Yep, looks like
explosions.
CRS-7 and that thing.
Yeah, looks like it happened like a
Um,
CRS-7 thing where like the stage disintegrated.
Yeah.
Imagine the hot stage ring
Is
survived.
that hot stage ring?
Yeah, that's what I saw in the middle. That's
What
I
the
was about to say.
fuck?
I was going to say the
Whoa.
hot stage ring survive?
Bro, if that's the hot stage.
That has to be, right? Yeah, that's hot stage ring, is that not?
That's hot stage ring. It's the only thing that it would make sense because it's on the literal tippy top.
Yeah, and it's also like way over engineered. So that would make sense that the hot stage ring did survive.
Anybody want to go searching for a hot stage ring in the ocean?
Okay, guys, let's jump to Darkstar. Darkstar wants to show us something.
That has to be, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Now,
I'm watching the
now we
replay
need
and I
to-
noticed that
okay.
the plume does not look like it's coming directly from the three engines, instead like from the outer parts of the engines.
Right.
That's probably shut
And
off.
when
like
we
the flame
continue
out.
watching that thing, you can see when the hot staging begins.
Okay, by the way, before we jump back to that,
Yeah.
It's
There
like a
we can see
staggered
Someone-
the outer
discipline.
Look,
engines,
someone has
the
glowing is
someone has the microphone hearing like our talking like 3 seconds ago. I can hear like myself talking like 3 seconds ago and
Yeah.
none of my monitors.
But
So
it looked one of the water tanks has a huge vent in it.
Hey,
shocked
so
it's
can I
not
continue?
leaking.
Look, someone has the
But
microphone.
It looks like the
guys,
OLM.
I don't think this.
I can hear like okay, so
Can I continue?
That
Yeah.
just looks like Twilight.
It's hard to
Okay,
tell.
so like, can you see the hot staging?
Because like
Yeah.
the Falcon 9 does the same
The
thing with the
glowing
Starlin
is
engine. It looks
probably
just like
too
that.
large. It's too big for the stage separation. And you can see like the flames and that kind of stuff coming from the booster,
Yeah.
the engine section. That does not look to be healthy.
Yeah.
And when we move a bit forward, you can see still flames in the engine section slowly
But what does
beginning the
happen was
ignition.
Could that be
HPU
the
maybe? An
And
engine blew up
here-
HPU?
Could that be like the
Yeah.
Or
like
what's
some
engine? I don't think it'll be an
venting
engine.
crap?
Here, the outer section, you can see the like things going away from the outer section of the engines, of 20 engines. And when we go a bit further, you can see a bit like
But it
flame
was
thing
still a good
on it.
flight though. They still got the data they wanted.
Yeah.
It just wasn't everything.
There is a huge flame. There is a bit of flames.
But it does look
See-
like everything on the ship was nominal until like about T+8
Yeah,
minutes.
Yeah, right
Was when
here is
everything
where
looks
it
like
looks
at
like
8
it went
minutes was when
boom.
everything went
And you can
Because
wrong.
see like
You
You
saw
see that
the
plume right there, you
engines
see
all
like
shut
the
down.
top, the
Flame.
middle, you see
Right
that
there.
big old fire. So it looks like shutdown and then FTS right there. So it looks like happened was maybe like a prematurely shut down and then the FTS blew up.
Right.
you watch
Because
my
you
stream
see like a
anymore?
big like what looked like a flame out and
Yeah.
then the FTS.
Yeah.
But it's still hard to tell though from that distance.
You watching my stream now?
Okay,
So it looks like shutdown and then
I wanna
FTS right there.
getting back to the lap pottery feeds. Okay guys, wow, as we get into the launch, I bet you guys don't have any more questions unless getting out of the stream and wanting to watch live watch, you know, SpaceX replay, and that's what we're all going to do. So I don't know if we're going to end our live stream though. Let me just check in everything to see how the YouTube stuff is going on.
Even
So yeah,
even the cladding held up on the tower.
wow.
Like no pieces of cladding
Yeah,
fell off,
indeed.
which means the tower held up.
Yeah.
Because it looks like the tower is a-okay unlike last time.
Yeah.
it looks like maybe some concrete on the outside of the OLM, like maybe crumbled a little bit, and like the top layer flew off and hit the GSE and probably hit a camera or two maybe. But everything else looked fine. Unless like the deluge plate didn't survive, which I mean it does look like it did. Because if it didn't, there'll be a lot more pieces of debris. But it does look like everything was fine.
Guys, wow. That was... Guys,
So they did get
describe
off
what...
they got off in 4 seconds this time instead of 8 last time, so they cut down their engine ignition to liftoff by half.
Could you guys
'Cause I'm
just...
pretty sure engine startup was at about 3
Like,
seconds, and then
yeah.
5, it lifted off, so it'll be 8 for last flight. This flight, it looked like they cut it down to 4 seconds. So they got less time from ignition to liftoff, which
Could you-
is great.
Could you guys
Also,
just describe
No
me...
fires.
Guys, just
Yeah, no fires.
describe today's, like, the launch, the liftoff process in 3 words. Describe me.
Well, there was a FireX first activation,
Successful
then water to lose
flight
system activation,
Starship.
then Super Heavy designated all of its 30 engines and
Mhm.
lifted off with
Nominally.
a bit.
Guys, just describe today's like
Well, this flight though,
they
they learned so much.
Yeah,
Well, I'm gonna try to describe it. So
do it. In 3 words.
simply, everything was well.
Yeah.
But shortly before hot staging, there was seen some small like cloud appearing from the engine section when all engines except for 3 middle engines were not running, which was probably not nominal. And there was hot staging. Booster separators began to flip. Starship was continuing nominally. Booster ignited its engines, but probably there were some issues in the engine section caused fire.
Look at the NSF camera on the
and
screen. Wow.
Yeah,
damaged the
that's what
booster
I'm looking at.
and caused the whole stack to simply the whole booster to begin destroying itself. And a few seconds after boost back began, there was a shutdown where only 2 of 3 engines were running. Around 2 seconds after that, the engine section has exploded, and around second after that, an FTS on the booster destroyed the whole set. Apparently, hot staging ring has survived, but booster did not. Starship continued into transatmospheric trajectory. There was later then shutdown with some weird clouds, loss of signal, and that's a short recap of the whole flight today.
Can
What
I
I think
just...
those clouds was a seco of like the first initial had to been a flame out of all 6 engines. So it looked like it might have been a premature engine shutdown, and the systems probably thought it were knew that it shut down prematurely, so FTS system went off. But what caused them to shut down?
How are you gonna explain the explosion in the engine section then?
A HPU failure maybe?
On a Super Heavy?
Oh, super heavy had to been boost engine fire after shutdown.
Yeah, after shutdown there
Because
was an
there was a
explosion in the
visible
engine.
flame from the engine shielding. Like the outer
Yeah, but
cladding.
after the shutdown of the boost pack, there was an explosion in the engine bay. So that's something I do not
That might have
understand.
been like a methane leak because of the amount of
Probably
flame out.
planted
Maybe
by the
flame out the
fuel.
booster might have just took it out on a methane part downcomer, and then they mixed. And then since some of them were like still kind of lighting, it probably blew up the aft, and then the FTS went off, and they both went off almost at the same time, and then that just ended the booster like instantly. And then I guess the ship just had a premature shutdown. FTS blew it up. But it still was a good flight. They lost 0 engines for the entirety of the boost phase, which is exactly what they were looking for. I guess the failure is supposed to come from the hot staging event and the booster flip. I guess it was when all those failures might arise, because everything looked fine for the
Yeah.
ascent. So it had to have come from staging. That's what I think. And then like the pad, maybe some concrete just buckled. But it looks like the steel plate, water-cooled plate, held up perfectly, because you would have seen like molten pieces of steel flying, and would have done a lot more damage to the GSE. So it
Yeah.
might have just been some chunks of concrete, or it could have been shockwaves too. You could think of that too. It could be a shockwave that dented it.
Guys, by the way, SpaceX released a patch on their merch store of the Flight 2 patch. Let me see if I can
Ooh.
try to get it on screen so you guys look at my little wait just 3 seconds.
Shop.
Look, there you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, let me just
That is
please
a good patch.
just get the patch cam. Not Discord, Flight patch, please. So there you go, guys. Look,
That's
there's
nice.
that's a patch of SpaceX. Like that. Nice patch of the launch with the sunrise. Look at the little flame diverters, the deluge system. It's nice. So yeah, you can get it for $15 on SpaceX's official merch store right here.
Good patch.
Yeah.
The sunrise.
Yeah, and
with
the
booster,
water.
The deluge. Yeah, the water
Yeah.
deluge.
Starship Flight 2.
For $15, that's a steal.
Why?
That
That's it.
patch.
Okay.
Launch was did way better than the last flight. We managed 0 shutdowns. Last flight they had 8.
Me be like, okay, time to go schedule IFG 3.
Yeah. I believe they're going to launch
February 24.
Yeah, me too. I believe it's probably going to be February or April.
Because they'll need, I think I'm gonna say like a
February
month,
or
month and a
March.
half. I think a month and a half to do inspections,
Yeah.
clean up, and fixes, and then they'll have booster 10 roll out probably December, late December maybe, early January, followed by ship 28 out to suborbital pad for its static fire campaign and spin primes. So I feel like February, March is a good margin for flight, given how the pad was flawless, like the held up
Yeah.
extremely well.
Well, yeah.
Like it just looks like maybe some concrete buckled on the outside of the OLM. That's what caused some of the dents, or it could have been shockwave. Well, it also looks like there was a dent in that water tank already, but it looks like it made it slightly worse.
That's why they use the deluge system, and I'm telling you what, that deluge system worked. It made its
I'm
job.
looking at like pre-launch, and it looks like there was already dent in that same tank, but it looks like the dent was slightly worse. So it looks like maybe some little pieces hit it, but it doesn't look like the water tank had any damage.
By the way, shall we just mention how goddamn quick that thing got off the pad?
Yeah, that it screamed off the pad.
It's called a thrust to weight ratio of 1.5.
Yeah.
It was 1.5? I thought it was 1.16. Jeez. It's crazy.
I think it's closer to 6. I think it's 1.55 or whatever it is.
That's still extremely fast.
To put in perspective, I believe Falcon 9 is like 1.2.
So it went off faster than Falcon 9. Well, it's probably because the all engines were on at 100% at liftoff.
By the way, currently using everyday astronaut footage. So yeah, Tim, gladly you didn't.
Tim had some of the best footage. He has his tracking footage.
We're not showing it. I might show it to him.
You have to think cosmic perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah, cosmic perspective and Tim Dodd. They have some great tracking
I
cameras.
believe the tracking shot was Ryan's tracking shot, but I
Yeah.
could be very
Look, here's the
wrong about
replay of the
that.
launch. Look.
I'm pretty sure he said he had about 4 tracking cameras, and a few of them were I think he's had at least one. Tim had.
Somebody had a 1600mm camera
That's
deployed.
probably Ryan.
Look, here's a launch replay.
No,
Look.
that was Nick.
Nick. Ooh.
Nick had, and it was also a 12K camera.
Oh my god.
That's a thing.
Look,
Yeah,
here's
12K,
the
it goes all the way up to 16K. You could.
look. Here's the Starship launch. Here's the Starship launch. Look at it every day.
Yeah, I
Oh, look.
You see how
It
look
looks
how
so
straight
cool.
up it went. You see?
Look at that beautiful thing. Wow.
Yeah, and it looks like it was just a normal pitch over. So it looks like compared to last flight, it was.
Look at that shot. Look at that
That
shot.
avoidance was intentional. Yeah, like those. I was just looking at SpaceX and his Tim dots are way better than SpaceX's.
Yeah, look at his camera shaking.
Yeah, his Tim
Look-
dots was way better.
Look
than
at this
SpaceX's.
tracking shot. I mean, this tracking shot
wallpaper.
is amazing. Yeah.
That's a
For people
wallpaper.
that... Yes. Big shout out to Tim before I do this on my end.
Tim, he had extremely good tracking videos.
And we're now showing you out on screen so everyone can watch it.
Hold on. Let's
So-
get this.
A plume interaction though. That's what I really wanted to see. But I guess it was too quick. The ship was too quick for
Yeah.
that.
So
I wanna
credit
see, like,
here for Everyday
Cruise
Astronaut.
back. And then he cuts the SpaceX's for the most of the rest of it.
Look at it. Look at this. This is freaking 4K. Let's just
Yeah,
do
you
it.
can watch-
That's such. Just this still is just
Mhm.
wow,
His tracking and his assets are way better than SpaceX's by like a mile.
bro. Why does if he interviews Elon Musk, why does Elon Musk doesn't let Everyday Astronaut and Cosmic Perspective lay these
Be
cameras?
their tracking.
Yeah.
Let them they should be SpaceX's trackers because they have way
Look-
better cameras than SpaceX does.
Look at those shots.
Look at
I
that
mean,
bottom right, bottom
Yeah.
right, bottom left. Like SpaceX could not get that without a drone.
Apparently, the ship was around 5 kilometers away when booster exploded. That is weird.
Well, it could have been a booster part might have gotten up into the ship, maybe. I'm not sure if that's
Probably.
like possible from that distance, but
Look,
it could.
let's check it out. Let's check it out from Everyday Astronaut's perspective.
So you see how far away that is? Like a little piece could easily get that far.
Look from Everyday Astronaut's footage. Right there. Look. Right there.
Wow, that's a wide shot. You got both.
Look.
Yeah, you see
Okay.
see that plume? There's like so many different like
Yeah,
things
that,
happening to
that
that aft.
look, boom. Look at that. That just
That's
explodes.
CRS-7.
Yeah, it does. Indeed. Look at that. That just
Really?
looks like the
That's- that
integrated.
That looks like that's a frosted part down
That
there.
looks like the integrated flight test of April.
Yeah, that looks like April. It looks like the FTS looks like April's one. Well, I
It's
guess
probably
they,
just
guess
the
they tested
one-
FTS in flight. I mean, they got their FTS test.
Indeed. I mean, they already had this is probably
FT
the
ground testing.
previous one was from a booster, right? So this is probably the same. From
Mm-hmm.
booster
Well, now they know that the FTS can actually blow up the rocket, unlike
Yeah.
last time,
yeah.
where it somehow had a bomb strapped to it and blew up, but it somehow still survived. But I guess that extra charge was all they needed.
Yeah, I believe
have a
the
flight.
previous launch was also FTS. The April launch was FTS from a booster.
Yeah, FTS from ship, then booster, and somehow it still lived and tumbled. Sorry, but that flight.
I'm gonna
Mm.
tell you something. I'm probably gonna go down to Starbase. I want to go down to Starbase so bad, and I
have to
promise
agree.
I'm gonna buy 1 billion Starlink dishes to get the best internet possible to get my little PC to work correctly, and I'm damn gonna live stream one of these with you guys, but with my cameras. and they're going to be 8 billion K. Just joking.
Billion
Whatever.
K?
Yeah,
1 billion K. Better
That's-
than 4K.
that's probably what our eyes can see.
So
Whatever.
what looks like what's happening from now on is pad checkouts, and road opened at 2 p.m. local time, 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. PST. That looks like when pad is opened based on road closures.
Right.
Pad's okay, so it looks like that's what's gonna happen.
That was impressive. Darkstar, do you have anything to say about this launch? You guys?
I'm listening. Can you say it again?
Do you have anything to say about this?
Well, from my point of view, it may have been caused by a pellet leak and the engine section exploding on Super Heavy.
I'm gonna
But-
tell you something. The original, like, out of 10, I would rate this, like, out of milestones, this will probably be, I don't know, like a 7 because it didn't got to re-entry and whatever. I'm gonna say this is the best launch we had so far in our life, in every life, I think. Even
Agreed.
better than James Webb. I mean, sunset, sunrise, beautiful pink skies with a freaking Starship launch on its second flight, and it almost made it. I mean, wow, that was impressive. Oh, I
It
do
wasn't. It wasn't.
have. It was right. We do have to.
You have to freaking Starship. On
I mean-
its
I don't know if the.
Also, just been thinking about the Starship anomaly. Couldn't it have been caused by like propellant leaks or by the oil leaks from the HPUs?
Let me take a look.
It's like it could have been possible. Good.
Back to the X replay. We'll be stocking this for a while.
We do.
I mean, unlike last time.
This is like
it's actually
SN11
not-
in the sunset, because I mean we don't know why the ship blew up, so this is kind of like SN11 where we can't see nothing. But yeah,
You can wait for the recap.
yeah, we can,
That's gonna show us.
that's going to probably show cameras on the second stage. I don't know. But yeah, we have been streaming for 3 hours. This
I've been
I'll
streaming only for an hour and a half.
I'm gonna tell you guys something. This is the best 3 hours we probably had in our lives.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It was like the most fun I had.
I
Yeah.
had a lot of fun. Now with you guys on the team, I think we can, more commentators. It's just management of who can talk on top of it. But yeah, this is an amazing. I think an amazing launch, and I really enjoyed watching the launch of Starship, and I think they got a lot of useful data, way better than the previous launch. And again, guys, this is just the second integrated test flight. This is not the third. This is the second. I mean, how much better you can get than this for a second flight?
To orbit.
I know, but bro, like, I mean,
By the
like,
way, can we just appreciate
you
that
know.
Hopper survived once again another test flight?
oh yeah, I have to take
Hopper is
credit.
immortal.
Hopper, you have
I'm
to
gonna
take the
tell you
credit.
something, Kion.
Huh?
I'm gonna try my best to do analysis on that thing.
Yeah.
And
And
if
here's the
I'm gonna
thing.
see we were right with that thing.
Here's the thing. At least I got
gonna
to see
share you
both of these
everything.
vehicles in person. I saw both of these vehicles in person.
Nice.
It went to Starbase 1 month ago.
Seriously,
Very nice.
that's nice.
Yes. They weren't fully stacked.
Shall
but
we,
the
So
booster
there is
was on the
something
pad.
interesting about the super everything.
Yeah.
If there was like propellant leak, as someone of you mentioned, of the methane, I was watching the telemetry at the moment. There was stable level of propellant in both fuel tanks, so no propellant leak.
Yeah.
There was no propellant leak on the Super Heavy, not even shortly before an explosion. It was stable level, both fuel propellants, both oxygen and methane were at the same kind of level for the whole flight.
So
It
yeah,
could have not been caused
yeah.
by propellant leak.
So guys, shall we end my live stream? Wow.
Starship, it was the stable propellant even after the Seco, so
After Seiko, yeah.
and
Guys, a T plus 3 hours and
wait,
kind of
wait, sorry.
6 T plus 3 hours 5 minutes and 55 seconds into our stream. So you know, counting the intro and the replay stuff. But yeah, do.
The fuel levels on the Starship shortly after Seco were not the same as the way on Booster. The LOX level was a little less than the methane, so probably something similar to CR7, the oxygen explosion. Because like when you check the telemetry, there is a little difference between CH4 and LOX level, so probably that's what happened. I don't know. It will require a better explain of this thing, bigger analysis. But
This time was more of a dust tornado.
Yeah, indeed.
oh yeah,
Um,
dust storm.
Hey, listen, it's very good at clearing dust around the pad.
Indeed.
Yep, it is.
It's your,
You have to
who
manually
needs a power?
on your
Who
backyard.
needs a
by
power
Starship.
wash? Who needs a power wash when you have Starship?
When you have the deluge system, my goodness. You could put a Tesla under there and just destroy it. Whatever.
Elon, do it. Put the road.
Bro, someone cut
Tesla
this.
Roadster.
Look,
Pro.
Look! Someone, please clip this 30 seconds and put it on X and tag Elon and just spam him just to do it. Whatever, guys. I think we're good to end our stream, right? Has been 3 hours and 7 minutes. Like 3 hours and 8 minutes. But wow. There's no questions in chat currently. But yeah, I think this has been an amazing test flight. Has been at least better than the previous one. I mean, we saw a beautiful sunrise. We're probably going to spend the rest of the year watching Starship replay, and it's, guys, you know what? This is the best Christmas gift ever. So thank you, SpaceX, for creating this amazing gift for us as space nerds, and for you for getting
the Vulcan certification flight 1 and 2 years ago James Webb Space Telescope.
Yeah.
Those are the best Christmas gifts we could have imagined.
Yeah, indeed. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's live coverage of the launch. If you did, please do like and subscribe and share the stream. Do all that YouTube stuff. I'm not begging you to do that. Just, you know, do if you want. It helps the channel grow. Maybe I could beg you a little bit. I don't know. Whatever, guys. Do whatever you guys want. Help the channel grow. You know, we are almost at 200 subscribers. So thank you guys so much for the support. And guys, this has been an amazing launch. I do want to thank all of everyone on the team for joining today's live coverage of today's launch attempt. I do want to thank Daniel for joining. So thank you, Daniel, for joining. Want to say something?
Yes, dreadfully.
What do you want to say? What do you want to say
Uh,
to the stream before we end?
Moo. That's it. I'm a space cow.
Okay, so shoutouts to Space Cow Daniel. I'm now going to rename you on Discord to that. Whatever. Just joking. Also, shoutouts to Darkstar. Thank you for joining today's live coverage.
Been a pleasure to be here.
And also thank you for Booster9 for joining today's live coverage.
Yeah.
I mean, it's dead now, but you know.
And also thank you so much for all of your support, and of course me, Kion. You know, you guys know me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's live coverage of the IFT2 mission, aka the Integrated Test Flight number 2. But I hope you guys enjoy today's live coverage, and we're probably gonna say a few more things before we end. But yeah, guys, anything you guys want to say before we end?
Yeah, just a reminder, this was just a test. Everything after a BCO was considered as a success.
Yeah.
And a reminder, the IFT3 next year will probably most likely be booster number 8 or booster number 10, and a ship 28, which means with FCC approval SpaceX has gotten a few days ago, propulsive landing at Hawaii, most likely.
Wow, that's going to be incredible. So yeah, guys, that's the final bit. So guys, make sure you like and subscribe, because we are going to go ahead and post videos weekly as soon as we can, inform you about Starship, you know, and the Blender tutorials, the Discord videos, the stuff, whatever. And also do live coverage of every single launch that happens, you know, SpaceX, NASA, Astro, whatever, when they eventually launch. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all of my team for joining today's live coverage. And happy IFT2 Day, and let's see if they get it right next time. So see you all later, and happy rest of the day, and see y'all later. Bye, everyone.